Good morning. Good morning. Thank y'all for being so patient, y'all. I'm trying to hurry up and wrap up this damn call. I had a Zoom call this morning that I had to be on. I had a meeting that I had to do. So thank y'all for being so patient and waiting for me and jamming out and rocking with me. I appreciate it. Who we got in here this morning? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I see my backup mod, Rose Armstead is in the building. Shirley Terry is here. Dolores Campbell is here. Deanna Joseph is here. Janet Driscoll is here. Is Cookie Dough is in the building. Relly Rail's Canadian best friend. Yes, she is here. Laverne Stewart is here. Audrey Williams is here. Sweet Essence is in the building. Good morning. Good morning. Mary Giles is here. Carolyn Hobson is here. Sunny Days. Content Creator is here. Dark and Lovely is in the building. Big Steak is here. Cynthia Williams is here. Nadine Fife is here. Henry Lee is here. Erica Rogers is here. Cheryl Williams is here. Deborah Johnson is here. Grandma 504 is here. Love Me is here. Chevelle Carter is here. My other backup mod, True TV Podcast, and also a content creator, is in the building. Thanks for being here, Truth. Tanisha Martin is here. Gail West is here. Nikki B is here. Gail Owens is here. Linda is here. Connie Burns is here. Denise Slay is here. Vicky B is here. Miss Spoken For is here. Purple Unicorn, another content creator, is in the building. Thanks for being here. Golden Life 0527 is here. Victorious Libra is here. Carla Burrell is here. Vanessa Walker is here. TJ Queen, 40 million. All right, 40 million is here. Audrey Clark is here. Maria Perry is here. JCD Creations is here. Says, really? What happened? C. Lewis is here. Renee Robinson is here. Love is here. Monique Johnson is here. Desiree RL is here. Did I say Kim Jones? Hello again. Good morning. Misha 64CLE is here. Kathy Hudson is here. Leo the Lioness is here. Lisa Bell is here. Kelly S. What's up? Good morning. Sylvia Johnson is here. Carletta Passmore is here. Tam C is in the building. All right, so we've got 154 watching thus far. Let's get into our show because we have one. Good morning, team. Happy hump day to everybody. All right, let's get into the show. All right, so y'all know how we do it over here, honey. Everything said in this video is alleged and in my opinion and is used for fair use and entertainment. All right, please, did everybody hit the like button? Mods, before we get started, let me know how many likes we have so far, because I hope everyone that came in, all right, I don't mind y'all coming over here getting the news you can use, but let's hit the like button, okay? Mods, give me an update right quick on the likes. Okay, I see 166 watching. Was jumped up now 188. What's up? What's up? Let me know. Let me know how many likes we got. What we got? Who's watching me? Who liked me? Who liked the video already? Put a one if you like the video. Did y'all like the video? We got 90. I know y'all learned 90. Okay, so we got 188 watching, and we only got 90 likes. Can we like up some more? Can we like up some more? Let's let y'all dance, honey. Yes, I see the ones. I need the likes to go up some more. Let's have a little jam session right now. The likes. Y'all a jam session. On the likes. Hey. Hey, come on. Hey. We waiting on the like button. Yeah, I said we waiting on the like button. 217. Miles, give me an update. Let me see. Y'all jam out to the like button. Come on. Y'all can do it. Hey. I was looking on the like. Fade it out. See how we do? 248 watching. Thank y'all for the like so kindly. Okay, don't make me work too hard, and it's for free. Okay, for free. Okay, let's get into the show because we do have one. Thank y'all. Y'all like that jam session? Let y'all jam out. Why see how I be looking out for y'all? I play y'all some music while you going over to the like button. That's the least I can do. All right. Yes, honey. Let's get some motivation. Let's get into the first topic. Because we got one now. All right. Jess Hilarious, as you guys know, she is now on The Breakfast Club. She is expressing her disdain for the bullshit going on over there. All right. Now, this is just hilarious, honey. Opens up on the Breakfast Club drama, stating that it ran like a high school and that no one comes to her defense, seeing why Angela Yee left the show. Now, y'all know Angela Yee left the show. Shout out to Always That Girl. Thank you so much. They're in the hospital, but listen, okay, I hope you are doing well, honey. Yes, honey, sending healing waves your way in the hospital. Be safe up over there. Thank you for the super chat. All right. So as you guys know, Angela Yee used to be on the Breakfast Club, and she left and got her own show, her own podcast called Way Up. Okay, it's doing really well too. She's doing really good over there. She'd be having some good interviews and people up over there. So shout out to her. But just hilarious, honey. It's going off. Let's go ahead and listen to what she has to say.
We supposed to be a team up that bitch. Not one person comes to my defense at all. Like when I'm like, not one motherfucker ever.
Okay.
With this online shit. Like, why the fuck should we have to keep playing it? Man, listen, I know one thing. Angela Yee ain't that motherfucking crazy. Not as crazy as niggas try to make out to be. Nah, it's the reason that lady wanted to leave that show. I don't know how she did that shit for 13 years, my nigga. I'm telling you. I don't give a fuck. Y'all already know what's up with me. I feel played with. I'm gonna play with niggas. Like, that's just like, come on. I've been quiet a lot. If Jess Hilarious is quiet, it's a motherfucking reason. I always got my motherfucking mouth open.
Hey, y'all, what up?
All the time. How about y'all clear some of this shit up for y'all teammate? This shit is ran like a high school. Yeah. It's ran like a high school. It is. Fair East Side High.
Not fair.
Fair East Side High.
Fair East Side.
Before Mr. Clark, though.
Child.
Like when he first got there. Y'all want a bitch to keep her cool. Look, check this out, y'all. Look, man. I get up every fucking day. Every day. And they always talk about, you ain't at work. You ain't at work. Yeah, bitch, I started picking up more shows. Hell no. That's how I'm getting. Hell no. Hell no. I have more fun outside the fucking studio than I have in there now. Is you crazy? We supposed to be a team up that bitch. Not one person.
Y'all see what she's saying, honey? She's snapping off. She letting them know, hey, she's trying to get her damn money, and she tired of them not being there for her. So she out here getting her damn shows, and I don't blame her, child. So Jess Hilarious, honey, opens up on the Breakfast Club drama, stating that it ran like East Side High. Fair East Side. All right, before Mr. Clark, child, Joe Clark, honey, Mr. Take the chains up off the damn door. And no one came to her defense when they were supposed to be a team. Okay. She was like, yeah, there's no I in team, girl. So she goes on to say that she sees why Angela Yee left the damn show. She says, I know one thing, Angela Yee ain't no mother effing crazy, or ain't that mother effing crazy. She says, not as crazy as ninjas try to make her out to be. Says, nah, it's a reason that lady wanted to leave that damn show. And she says, I don't know how she did that ish for 13 mother effing years. She goes on to say that she also said that she's been quiet a lot. And if she's quiet, then it's a reason because she's usually talkative. Says that she addresses the reason that she would rather not be at work like that because she's picking up more shows and has more fun doing that than being on the show. So she sounded like she's not having a good time being on the Breakfast Club. Y'all know she took over Angela Yee's spot. I was shocked that she even came on. I ain't gonna hold you. I was shocked that Jess Hilarious took over Angela Yee's spot. But now she's saying she's really not having fun at the Breakfast Club anymore. She'd rather kind of sort of not be there sometimes. And when she is there, she's just kind of quiet and just trying to get through it because Charlamagne and them is over there on the bullshit. So at the end of the day, hey, you know, y'all got to figure it out. Y'all got to talk it out. Maybe y'all need to have like a little staff meeting, honey, and say, hey, this is how I feel. This is what's going on. This maybe, you know, we need to maybe change this or work on this, whatever the case may be. It's two guys and a girl. Y'all are sitting on a panel to entertain and put the news out there and interview people and et cetera, et cetera. Y'all got to figure it out. Y'all work together in very close proximity and you got to figure out how you're able to mesh with each other and, you know, not be miserable at work. I don't want to be nowhere where I'm miserable, whether it's work, whether it's in a relationship, whether it's home, where I don't give a damn. I I don't want to be anywhere where I have to be miserable and forcing myself every time to be somewhere I don't want to be. Like, that's the most, I don't know. I couldn't do it. But hopefully they figure it out. I do like Jess Hilarious, and I do like the Breakfast Club because they do have some good stuff over there. All right. Shout out to Charlamagne, the God, and all them up over there at the Breakfast Club. All right. Shout out to Jess Hilarious, honey. Hope y'all figure it out. All right. Typical workplace drama. Moving on to the next topic. All right. Thank y'all for being so patient and attentive. Thank you so much for the super stickers too. I appreciate it. Y'all are showing out this morning. Always that girl is doing the damn thing with the super stickers this morning. Thank you, love. All right. Okay. So coming up on my screen, person of interest in missing student, what is that? Sadishka Konanki's case released by judge. I don't know who that is, but I'm going to cover this anyway because it sounds very interesting. Okay, let's get into what they're saying.
And the woman believed to be, or the man rather, believed to be the last to have been seen with that missing Loudoun County student Sadishka Konanki appearing in court. This is video from the Dominican Republic. This is coming in the last hour. That's Joshua Ribb trying to get access to his passport. Remember, his passport was taken away from him as Sadishka was reported missing. He is trying to leave the Dominican Republic and come back to the United States. And of course, he'll need his passport for that. It all comes as the Loudoun County family is now asking Dominican Republic officials to declare her dead, even though her body has yet to be found. Today, we heard from her family for the first time.
Just with deep sadness and heavy. Nana. And heavy heart that we are coming to the terms with the fact that our daughter has drowned. This is incredibly difficult for us to process. We kindly ask you to keep our daughter in your prayers. We still have 2 young children to care of her.
This is tragic.
That was Sadishka's family today. The Loudoun County Sheriff's Office also releasing a statement this afternoon, which in part reads the Sadishka family has expressed their belief that she drowned, while a final decision to make such a declaration rests with authorities in the Dominican Republic. We will support the Konanki family in every way possible as we continue to review the evidence and information made available to us in the course of this investigation. And again, maybe we can show that court shot one more time. These are live pictures right now from the Dominican Republic as, again, that person who was named as a person of interest, Joshua Ribb, is seeking to get his passport back, to travel back to the United States so he can get back to his life. And you see the family there saying that they don't believe that he was involved in what they are saying is the death of their daughter. Joining us now is international law professor at Cleveland State University, Milena Stereo, with us. Horrific to hear that family. You can't even put yourself in their shoes, because it absolutely, they don't have a body, they don't have final closure, but they are, given the evidence that we have at this hour, believe that she did drown. Is it that easy to ask for a declaration of death?
No, it is certainly not easy to ask for a declaration of death, but however horrific that might be, there might be advantages for the family to have closure and to be able to have legal closure in particular, because if she is declared dead, then the family can proceed to make arrangements in the United States. And so however horrific that might seem, there might be legal reasons as to why the family would like to have this declaration of death.
Does this declaration have anything to do with the ongoing investigation, though? Does it have any impact on this investigation?
No, I believe that it does not, because the investigation is being carried out by the authorities of the Dominican Republic. It is true that the local sheriff's office has offered to provide support, but the U.S. sheriff obviously has no jurisdiction in the Dominican Republic. And so the declaration of death is simply for the purposes of the family here in the United States to be able to make legal arrangements and other arrangements. It has no impact on the investigation in the Dominican Republic.
Got you.
So I imagine, I mean, as horrible as it sounds, you don't know what happened to your daughter. There is no body to offer any sort of autopsy to look for some clues or answers. Is this it? Is this where the road ends? We see Joshua Ribb, that person of interest, at court getting his passport back. He'll fly back to the United States. The Dominican Republic authorities, they have no authority here. I mean, is this the end of the road?
Yes and no. It might be that Joshua Ribby's allowed to travel back to the United States. He gets his passport back. He's no longer a person of interest. However, if the Dominican authorities were to find out later on that he did indeed commit a criminal act, they could request his extradition from the United States back to the Dominican Republic. It is very unlikely that the United States would extradite a U.S. citizen to a foreign country. In that situation, if there's solid evidence that he has committed a crime in the Dominican Republic, the United States could also go ahead and launch an investigation and a possible prosecution. So in other words, it ends.
Now I'm gonna know something if the DR get them extradition papers like that right there, and they didn't do that shit for Shanquilla over there in Mexico. I'm gonna know something. I'm gonna know something. We just talked about this shit yesterday. I don't want to get mad too quick. But if they get some damn extradition papers for this dude right here, and they found out that he was a person of interest in the disappearance of this young woman, and have his ass extradited back to the DR, and they ain't did shit with Shanquilla, and this is what, since 2002, and we 2025, and ain't nobody been extradited as of yet. I'm gonna know something. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say.
For now, but it might not end forever. There might be further legal proceedings if there's evidence uncovered that Joshua Reeve actually committed a crime.
Gotcha. It is. I mean, I'm sitting here trying to grapple with this, and I haven't seen this often. Do you often see things like this where a family just says, okay, listen, let's just go to the press and say, we want to declare our child gone?
Now, from what I'm reading and understanding about this, they're saying that this guy, Joshua Reeve, is the last known person to have seen this young woman. Was it Sodiska Konanki? 20-year-old University of Pittsburgh student. He was the last person to see her alive. Now they're trying to say she drowned or something. It's alleged that maybe he may have had something to do with that, or may know more about what's being done or what was done, which is why they detained him for over 10 days. While he had to get legal representation. They also took his passport to prevent him from flying back to the U.S. because they wanted to make sure he was, not involved. But it's giving that they're still trying to find out what happened to this damn student. They still haven't found her body. They're still trying to maybe, declare her unalive so that they can get proper paperwork and the family can go ahead and properly bury her, do what they need to do. But in terms of the court system, what they're doing is still doing their investigation. So if they find out that this Joshua Reeve dude has anything to do with this, of course, they will then seek to extradite him back to the DR to try him for said appearance and or death of the young woman, okay, the 20-year-old young woman. So that's what's going on here. I'm gonna keep my ears to the streets on this because I'm very interested. Thank you again, always that girl, for the super sticker. But I'm gonna keep my ears and eyes up on this case here because I'm interested to see how quickly they do what needs to be done, if there's some extradition that needs to be done in this case, because hello, from country to country, I know Mexico and the DR aren't the same, okay? And again, Mexico, their people are a little bit more priority over us, this color here. So we'll see what happens. Okay, let's move on. We'll see what happens. Because they don't, some countries, they don't give a hot boiling damn about no black person, okay? And then they don't care if it was a crime, they don't give a damn. Now let a Mexican woman be unalive over there, baby. They own that. She's at the top of the list. But us, not so much. They don't feel like they give a fuck about Shanquilla being missing. And I know this topic is not about Shanquilla, but in terms of this case here, I want to see how quickly they move in terms of finding out what happened to this young woman and who got to be extradited in this case. All right, let's move on, child. This fool right here on my screen. USPS worker is convicted of stealing $1.6 million in checks before blowing it on luxury hotel and gentlemen's club. So, child, he was in the club. Cake. That was him, child, with somebody else's money. Ass going to jail too, because that's federal. We already know federal time started like 10 years and up. Yes, God. So let's go. A former U.S. Postal Service or employee rather was convicted for orchestrating a scheme that defrauded the government and private individuals of over $1.6 million. Now, according to federal prosecutors, his actions funded an extravagant lifestyle filled with international travel, luxury accommodations, and visits to gentlemen clubs. Child. Now, Mochimba, which is his name, child, who's 44 years old, worked for the U.S. Postal Service between December 2020 and March of 2023. Now, during this time, he stole U.S. Treasury and private checks, okay, from the mail, altering and falsifying and falsely endorsing rather than before depositing the funds into his bank account. That's dumb. That's the first mistake right there. Checks can be tracked, my dear. Okay. The checks can be tracked. All right. So when you put it in your account, you can't even say, oh, I didn't do that. I didn't know. It's in your fucking account. How to get in there? Dumbass. I was about to say something, but I ain't even gonna go there. I ain't about to tell no. I ain't about to go. Now, surveillance footage, honey, from banks captured him. Making these fraudulent transactions, dummy, because cameras are there. Says that his crimes extended beyond financial fraud. Says that while applying for U.S. citizenship, Muchimba misled immigration officials by falsely claiming that he had not committed any unreported crimes. Now, this deception added unlawful procurement of naturalization to the list of charges against him. Now, authorities arrested Muchimba in September of 2023 as he attempted to flee to Zambia. It says that after a federal trial, he was found guilty of multiple charges, including mail theft, bank fraud, and engaging in illegal financial transaction. I'm about to say 30 years. I knew it. It says that he is facing his sentence is scheduled for August the 8th. Where he could face up to 30 years for bank fraud. I told y'all they started 10 years and above. So it looks like they're giving him 10 years for each and every one of those. So 30 years for the bank fraud, five years for the mail theft, 10 years for fraudulent naturalization, along with the possibility of having his citizenship revoked. Damn. You went out with a bang there, sir. You really did. Shout out to It's On Site for that story. What y'all think about that? So for some of y'all that's waiting on your tax returns and shit to come in by way of check, I don't know why y'all don't have the shit directly deposited, but if you're waiting on a good old check from the IRS or whatever from damn post office to bring it to you, you probably ain't getting your shit because it's probably been stolen. Okay, just word to the wise, heads up to y'all. All right, it's some crazy folk out there. Now this has been brought to my attention. I guess congratulations are in order. Megan, I tried to tell you yesterday, girl, not to do it, but you did. You damn went out here and did it. And then they say you had his mama to do the ceremony. So coming up on my screen, honey, I guess congratulations are in order for Jonathan Majors and Megan Good, honey, because they reportedly got married in a secret ceremony conducted by Jonathan's mother, who was like an ordained minister of some sort. And they said that I think Megan's mother was there. Jonathan, of course, mother did the actual ceremony, and another person was there as a witness. So it wasn't like a huge thing. I think it's something they just chose to do now, and then they're going to probably have a bigger wedding later on. Y'all know he just proposed to her a couple months ago. Of course, she accepted, and they got married. I'm shocked. I am still shocked. I was shocked when they got together. Now I'm shocked that they decided to get married. So they're married. What do y'all think about that? I'm shocked. And we just heard a video yesterday where he openly admitted, okay, that his girlfriend, ex-girlfriend, Grace Jabari, got him on video where he openly admitted that he, angered her with an S. This shit here. He was on that with her. Yeah. All right, so let's get into it, y'all.
I remember her telling me, I've never been this happy before.
She's just my girl, man. She's just my best friend. My wife, my fiance.
That slip happened because, boom, surprise, just after 11 o'clock this morning, Jonathan and Megan said, I do. A source tells ET Jonathan's mother married the couple in a small private wedding at their home in L.A. Megan's mom was the witness, and it was just the four of them. The duo already had a bit of that newlywed glow last night at a special screening of his film.
She just motivates me so much. And she guides me, and I guide her. I think Megan and we do a good job of dealing with each other where we're at. You don't know anybody till you've been through all the seasons with them. Oh, you're on cloud 9. It's all rolling in. You ain't got nothing. You're crying on the couch. She's seen me in every spot, and I've seen her. And at every time, we can always talk to each other, Yeah.
I remember her.
Sometimes not. Sometimes we leave the room. You know what I mean? So it's like, all right, you take a break, I'll take a break. Cool. You know what I mean? I don't gotta be tough with her.
Jonathan and Megan got engaged in November, just 11 months after the former Marvel star was found guilty of assaulting his ex-girlfriend. While Jonathan has maintained his innocence, yesterday, Rolling Stone published an alleged conversation between Jonathan and his ex.
He's trying to be and push me against the top.
All those things are under address.
Yeah.
How do you address this latest headline?
I love you, brother.
Yeah.
I do love you, brother. I just can't speak to that. There's work to be done. And that's what I'm focused on now.
How have you worked on those things that from your past?
Prayer. That's been a huge thing. The mandatory, that's just that one. And then the voluntary and the voluntary therapy, that I've been in. And now I'm just finding ways to invest and change and shift. Sometimes not. Sometimes we leave the room. You know what I mean? So it's like, and grow myself in a way.
The 35-year-old who received probation and was sentenced to a 52-week in-person batterers intervention program is now focused on magazine dreams. This was set to be Jonathan's Oscar-worthy performance before all the legal trouble happened.
I've been training for this every moment of my entire life.
In the drama in theaters Friday, Jonathan plays a troubled steroid-taking bodybuilder.
It is an award-winning performance, without a doubt. What were you doing to be in that shape?
I was eating about 6,000 calories a day. I was weight training 2 times a day and then a little cardio stretch and posing.
Damn. Shout out to ET. Shout out to Hollywood on Lock. What y'all think about that? I don't know if I would be so quick to want to accept somebody's proposal if they're in a DV situation with their ex. I mean, the red flags are there. Not sure what Megan was thinking. Not sure what the hell was going through her mind when she said yes to this situation. I just thought that they were just going to date and then it's going to phase out. But now they've taken it to the next level and made it pretty much official. And they're married. I don't know what to say. I want to be congratulatory for this situation, but I'm just looking at red flags that were shown to her prior to this situation. Now, this is Megan's second marriage, okay? She was already married to the other guy that was like a minister or whatever. He's getting ready to get married too because he got him a new chick. But, hey, she was married to a pastor at first, and now she's married to an abuser. He's a known abuser. He was convicted for that shit, so I can say it. Nothing against you, Jonathan. I don't hate you or anything. I'm just saying you have some real issues that you definitely need to get some help for. Do I think that marriage should have been on your menu right now? Absolutely fucking not. I feel like you should have worked on your issues that you are dealing with. And the fact that when the guy asked you, hey, tell us about this situation. Where are you, with this situation now? The fact that you want to skip over that and avoid it by saying, oh, I'm not thinking about that now. There's work to be done. It lets me know you're not ready to address your issues right now. You rather sweep it under the rug and talk about work and what you got going on with work versus being vulnerable and saying, hey, I fucked up. I did what I did. I'm not, perfect in any way, shape, or form. And there's some things that I need to work on. And there, I'm actually in therapy or whatever, whatever the case. I feel like you should have addressed it. Because people have questions. There's a whole audio out of you saying that you angulated and abused said woman, and then you turn around and say, hey, I got married, and you want people to be like, oh my God, no, nigga, we still thinking about the fucking video. You feel me? It's kind of like the video has overshadowed your congratulatory moment. It's hard for me to be like, oh my God, you're married, when I just heard another woman say, yeah, bitch, he had his damn hands around my throat squeezing and pushing me against the damn car and being aggressive. And he said, yeah, it was an aggressive moment. Like, nigga, I can't, y'all. I can't. I'm just not down for that. But they are married, as you guys can see. Okay, let's move on, child. I can't. Let's get into somebody that I really, really like. This person is hella funny. We do share a lot of her stuff here. Shout out to Tia Kemp, child, because we got to talk about her, child. She is a fool. I love her. All right, so Tia Kemp, honey, keeps it real about old school R&B singers and said that they were scandalous. So let's get into what she had to say. Shout out to J Views Daily, okay? Boom.
You let us know. It's about to get kinky in this dog. Try to even scream. I'm going to do it real slow to you. You gonna go, ooh, 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 yeah, 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 ooh, 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 Fine ass goddamn Kim. Barry White all on them motherfuckers are big ass goddamn liars. I'm going on him too. Quincy Jones.
You getting that phone on pow.
Lord on. He was calling us scandalous way back then. Y'all scandalous alone. I gotta call my mom and ask her, how long bitch been scandalous? Because Prince was talking about it way back then. I wasn't even thought about it. Listen to him. And he Where Block is.
Okay, I don't know about this one. I might have to end it because when I listened to it, I didn't think about how much of the music is playing, and then I gotta edit this shit, y'all. Yeah, I don't know. We're gonna spin the block on this one, all right? Because it's hella funny, but then the music is there, and that's gonna get maybe make me have to have more work after this fucking video. So we're gonna spin the block, all right? Thank you, Tia, but we'll come back to you, okay? Yeah. We'll come back. Let's get into some more news, child. This Monique situation, some of you guys have seen it on social media now, where Monique has, child, every time she come back, it's problematic. It's always some bullshit attached. Now she is attacking Tyler Perry, talking about a fucking apology that she feels she's owed because he spoke up for Angie Stone at her funeral, and talked about how she was done wrong in the industry and how the industry stole money from her, and how they need to give her money back. As you guys know, Tyler Perry did pay for Angie Stone's funeral, for those of you that don't know, which was very, very nice because she had two of them and he paid for both of them. That's very noble of him. Okay, say what you want to say about Tyler Perry. He gonna always come through for the people. Okay, you say what you want to say about it. But Monique, I need you to shut the fuck up. Okay, that's what I need you to do, because in this moment you tried to make a moment that was not about you. Okay, this was Angie Stone's moment. This woman passed away in a very tragic accident. And at the end of the day, this was her moment. Tyler, who paid for this fucking funeral, he got up there and he spoke words and he gave his take on how he felt that Angie Stone was treated in this situation. He already addressed your situation. Why somebody got to keep apologizing to your chunky ass, I don't fucking know. But at the end of the day, I feel like you always try to make moments, and I feel like you go away for a while and nobody's thinking about your ass for a while, and then you want people to think about you, so you come back with some old regurgitated bullshit and throw it out there in terms of saying somebody owe your ass something. And it's always that they got to apologize to you when you talk the most shit and apologize to no one. Did I hit it? I know I did. Oh my God. Let's get into this. I'm tired of her. I'm tired of you. And then you came after Netflix that one time, and then they gave you a special to come back and say, let me give her ass a special so she can shut her ass up. Then you got up there and that flopped. So then you want to blame them as well because you got up there and did a sucky ass fucking show on Netflix. The shit was sucky. I couldn't even get through all of it. I was just like, all that cussing and was saying nothing. You didn't have no content. You didn't have no jokes. You did all that fighting with fucking Netflix and even said they owed you an apology. So they were like, okay, damn, bitch, come on, get up here and do this fucking show. Then you get up there and crash out. Nobody checking for that shit. You did all that for nothing. Now you back attacking Tyler Perry, talking about what he owed you. So Monique writes an open letter to Tyler Perry in response to his remarks at Angie Stone's funeral. She goes on to say that you promised me an apology years ago, but it's yet to come. This is the time for you to do this, though. It's just like a dark cloud. Just when somebody's having a moment to where they're, maybe grieving or having, a celebratory moment, here she comes. Well, what about me? Well, what about you? Take your buffet eating ass somewhere and get some fucking therapy. You and daddy, because she called her husband daddy too. That's the first red flag. Oh, she's so problematic. I'm sick of your triple whopper eating ass. Fuck. All right, let's move on, child. Let's listen to this bullshit. Okay, I'm calling that.
Back out on the press tour to promote my next thing. I know it's going to come up. That is when I will talk about it. But no, it's too hot. It's too hot. Y'all heated it up.
The community is involved, and they want to see how it's going to play out. Because the community is saying, wait a minute, hold up. We don't know this sister to be no bullshitter. We know she a loud mouth. We know she'll say some shit off the wall, but what we know about it is she true to her word.
And all I would ask you is two questions. The first question is, did you not just say it was wrong?
Tyler.
Lord,
did you not just say it was wrong, Tyler? To say she was difficult for not doing something that she was not contractually obligated to do? Did you not say that you would feel that was wrong? Or am I missing something? I will let all this cool off.
What you guys are listening to is a conversation between Tyler Perry, Monique, and Monique's husband / daddy. Okay, I'm playing one more time so y'all can hear it. Yeah, and her husband is very mad, aggressive, okay, in tone. I feel like if Tyler is talking to Monique, sir, you shut the fuck up, because she's fully capable of responding and taking up for herself, okay? I don't feel like you got to keep chiming in. You're not the star. He ain't talking to you. Yeah, you the husband, but sit your ass back and just be supportive. That's the problem. When she was having problems with her sons, that's not your sons. You were talking more than her. You were talking more than her, and that ain't even your child.
When I get back out on the press tour to promote my next thing, I know it's going to come up. That is when I will talk about it. But no, Doc, it's too hot. It's too hot. Y'all heated it up.
The community is involved, and they want to see how it's going to play out, because the community is saying, wait a minute, hold up. We don't know this sister to be no bullshitter. We know she a loudmouth. We know she'll say some shit off the wall, but what we know about it is she true to her word.
And all I would ask you is two questions. The first question is, did you not just say it was wrong?
Tyler.
Did you not just say it was wrong, Tyler? To say she was difficult for not doing something that she was not contractually obligated to do? Did you not say that you would feel that was wrong? Or am I missing something?
Monique is very difficult. All right, so let's move on, because she penned a letter, child. I said, God. All right, so Monique says to Tyler Perry, "Dear Ed Tyler Perry, I recently watched your heartfelt speech at Angie Stone's funeral, where you expressed frustration over her mistreatment by the music industry. It struck me and my husband, Sydney, as poignant, but also made us reflect on some unsettling discrepancies in your actions towards me." Y'all see how quickly she just made this shit about her? Thank you so much, Misha, for the $5 super sticker. Said that she may not have been wrong on that issue, but she's wrong on this. The community is over next. Right. Let me like that, because, yeah, you right on that. Okay, let's continue, because she wasn't done. Number one, she done numbered this shit out. Okay, that means she done thought about it. Number one, you expressed anger over Angie's mistreatment, yet you labeled me difficult to work with. Bitch, you are. Despite never having worked with me. We don't have to work with you to know that you're difficult, because we see you all the time on social media and in unsettling situations that you continue to find yourself in, and you're very problematic with people in the industry. So we don't have to work with you to know that you're difficult. So she says, how can you condemn poor treatment of others when you've imposed the same on me? We have audio of you admitting you were wrong. Damn. The bitch done pulled out audio. Now, this ain't about you. Let's go to number two. You asked, where's the money she's owed? Well, where's my public apology that you promised way back in 2016? We're in 2025, bitch, and you still living in 2016. See what I'm talking about? Let's continue. This false narrative you perpetuated helped blackball me, costing me tens of millions of dollars. Where's the restitution for that? Well, bitch, you got yourself blackballed because you came for Oprah, which is a hell no. That's a big no-no. Do you know how much Oprah got pulled in the fucking industry, and Tyler Perry? Money gives you status and pull in the industry, and you came at the two biggest top dogs in the fucking industry that can control you and knock your ass up off your pedestal and sit you down for a little while. You ain't got over that shit yet. You lost tens of millions of dollars because your damn mouth. That ain't shit to do with them. Now, if he owed you an apology, he will apologize to you when the fuck he get ready. I've been so sick of people trying to initiate apologies for people who don't mean that shit. Don't tell me I owe you an apology. If I feel I owe you an apology, then you will get one. If I don't apologize to your ass, move on with your life, because obviously I don't give a fuck no more. That's how I feel. Obviously, Tyler Perry did not spin the block since 2016, and it is now 2025, and he ain't did it yet. Bitch, that means he ain't doing it. If a bitch didn't apologize to you from something that happened to 2016, and he let that shit pass all the way to 2025, That means he don't give a fuck no more. He on the other shit. He trying to help Angie get her money back. He ain't focused on you because you publicly bashed him and called him out. So he like, fuck that bitch. I ain't about to be giving you no fucking apology. He got you on fuck that bitch mode. Pause. He got you here. Boom. Okay. Hand to the face. Boom. You on that. Okay. Let's move on. She won't done, child. Because she done number this shit out. She goes on to say, you mentioned being tired of us not receiving the benefits that we deserve. Yet you asked me to promote Precious for free without a contract or compensation, which highlights your double standard. Now, if he asked you to do that and you were hoping for compensation, simply turn the job down. Let him know I don't work for free. That's what you tell people when you want to be compensated for said job. Say, nigga, I ain't out here volunteer. This ain't no, I don't do volunteer Hollywood work. Just let that nigga know that. I'll let the nigga know right quick. If money's on the table and you ask me to do that shit, and soon as I hear free, you ain't even got to say free, just the FR sound. It sounds like you're going to say free. And I'll be like, yeah, what? Hell no. Okay, because we all in this thing for a coin. So you could have turned that down. Even if he said, hey, can you promote this for free? If you weren't feeling that, then just say that shit. But then you turn around and hold on to that. Like you didn't address it then, but now that he is talking up for Angie Stone, now you're going to do all this number and shit and then put that on the list of shit to talk about when you could have turned it down. Can't nobody make me do shit for free if I don't want to do it. I can verbalize, hey, I prefer to be paid for this because number one, my time is something I can't get back. Now, I do volunteer some shit sometimes, to help people out. Y'all know on Thursdays is my giving day. I give food and stuff like that for people who are less fortunate. I don't mind because I'm donating my time. But for a job that is understood that I'm going to earn a coin from, I don't want to get there and then the conversations turn from me being paid to then the situation being free where I'm volunteering, because that's not what we signed up for. So if it was understood from the beginning that you were going to be paid, Monique, and then a conversation of you promoting Precious for free was on the table, then that's a conversation that the two of you guys should have had, and you should have walked away from that in terms of not accepting that instead of holding on to that and making that issue right now. Okay, let's continue. Number 4, you said that we should be careful in how we treat children of God. As a man of faith, where is your responsibility to act with love and truth? You promised me an apology years ago, but it's yet to come. God, Lord help me. Unlike the music industry, which you rightly criticize, okay, we have audio documentation of your actions. Shouldn't you be held accountable too? Please be careful with people who always be trying to sneak record your ass to use against you later. Because that sounds like what she did right here. It sounds like you had conversations because you were recording. We just saw that on the page before this one, where you sneak recorded a conversation between you, Tyler, and your husband to use for leverage later on. You just said twice that you got recordings of Tyler as proof of documentation of something that he did against what you wanted him to do. Those are very dangerous individuals that do that shit. And you got to be careful with that because legally you cannot, in some states, record people without their consent. So you may be looking at a good old lawsuit if he chooses to be petty and come after you. Okay. You just mentioned you missed tens of millions of dollars, which lets me know your money might be a little fucked up. His money is pretty long. So you probably don't want to come for him and be vocalizing that you have secret audios of him that you are secretly recorded, which is against the law. All right, well, let's continue. In closing, thank God, I hope your words at Angie's funeral inspire you to correct the wrongs done to my family and me, okay? You have the power to do so. As you've shared biblical teachings, please remember, what will it profit a man to gain the whole world but lose his soul? Mark 8:36 says that we await your response with love and respect, Monique and Cindy, which is her husband, which is her daddy. That's what she called him. Let me tell y'all something I hate. When a person is on some petty, unadulterated bullshit and they always want to throw God in it and throw in these God quotes and biblical scriptures. I don't like that. God is not a God of confusion. So at the end of the day, if you got a problem with somebody and you on some petty shit, don't ever be putting God in that, because God ain't in that. Like, was that supposed to make your statement and your letter to him a little bit more important because you put Bible scripture in there? Because the same can apply to you. What would it profit you to be trying to gain the whole world? What would profit you, Monique, to be sitting here trying to gain some attention and clout? Okay, let's switch it on you right quick. By writing a numbered up four bulletined letter to Tyler Perry that you then made public, because the letter's supposed to go to him. How we see it. See, that lets me know you clout chasing. If you wrote a letter to him, how the fuck is the letter now public for everyone to see? On Hollywood Unlocked, I saw it on Neighborhood Talk and some other places as well. This is what she does. She does this attention-seeking bullshit, and then when she don't get the response she want when she want it, then she take it public to every single social media platform. Just like she did with her son. When her son called her out for not being a good mother and being there for him as she should have been as a mother, what did she do? Instead of reaching out to her son and having a conversation with him, she took to social media and did a fucking video. Girl! And that's why your son says, see, this is the shit I'm talking about. And then you let your husband overtalk you in terms of fixing the situation with your son. But then you want to flip it on Tyler Perry with a darn, what will it profit a man to gain the whole world and lose his soul? You've lost your soul. You sold your soul to Hollywood and the powers that be for a coin. Okay? She got some serious issues. And then you wonder why nobody's calling you to work nowhere and do nothing. We haven't seen Monique in no movies here lately, have you? And you further digging yourself in a grave because you don't know how to shut the fuck up. I'm sorry, y'all. I got to say it that way. Sometimes you have a way of putting your own foot up your ass. Seriously. Seriously. You are really regurgitating shit from 2016. If this man don't want, you can't make somebody apologize to you. I don't care how bad you feel about a situation. I don't care how much is pressing to you. You can't make someone do something that they don't want to fucking do. Obviously, he doesn't see anywhere where he was wrong. But because a person like you, and that's mental illness a little bit too. Let me go ahead and say that. A person who holds on to shit that long and waits for an opportune moment when there's a sad situation where people are grieving. See, you took that moment. Angie Stone passing away as tragically as she did. You tried to take her moment and make it yours. Won't nobody giving you attention. Won't nobody talking about Monique. Won't nobody thinking about Monique. But here you come.
Y'all gotta forget.
You owe me an apology. So let's look at what she's talking about in terms of what Tyler Perry said at the funeral. For those of you who watched my video when I covered the funeral, you guys have already seen it before, but we're going to watch it again so we can refresh your memory in terms of what he said in respect for Angie Stone. And I agree with everything he said.
Forgive me because I'm angry at the way she was treated. I did not know all the things that she was going through. Recently, I found out because I'm not on Instagram. I'm not being hooked and manipulated by an algorithm telling me what to think and how to feel. So I don't see everything. But to think that this woman was in the business for all of these years, and there's a difference between performing because you want to and performing because you have to.
Period.
All of those years, all of those songs, all of that money that was owed to her, where is it?
Say it loud.
It's wrong. It is wrong. And I'm tired of seeing us struggle and go through things and work hard and not reap the benefits of what we were supposed to reap. Y'all gotta forgive me because I'm angry at the way she was treated.
Okay, y'all heard that. I bet y'all that Monique sat back and watched his speech about 50 times. And each time she watched it, I guarantee you she started that fucking letter and regurgitated all the things that she felt Tyler Perry did or did not do for her or to her. And she said, I'm getting ready to make this a fucking moment. I'm getting ready to show him how you gonna get up here and talk about some damn Angie Stone and speak up for her about some damn money. And you gonna treat me like that and tell me to work for freedom. I can just hear her doing that. I really can hear her doing that. That is a severe mental illness to do that. I'm serious. I don't think about shit that happened in 2016. It don't cross my mind. You know why? Because I'm on to some other shit. For real. Who does that? Who is thinking about something? I'm not thinking about shit that happened last week. And that's in 2025. That's just how much I don't be giving a fuck. I promise you, I move on to the next. I'm not regurgitating what happened in 2016 and who owed me an apology in 2016. That's mental illness. That's a little schizophrenic, a little bit. And I ain't trying to diagnose nobody, but I'm just talking about how crazy that sounds. I don't give a fuck about that. Who is doing that? How do you sleep at night? It's like you like this at night in your bed. You can't sleep, girl, because Tyler ain't apologized to you since 2016. Bitch, wake up. Prozac, Paxil, therapy. All of those things help you, girl. If you just take it, okay? Shit. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I can't. Monique is too much. I've been clocked out on Monique long time ago. For real. I've been clocked out on Monique. Been clocked out. Rest in peace to Angie Stone. And I'm sorry, Angie, that Monique's chunky ass. And I don't care. Don't nobody get my comments like, can't remember that. Fuck that. I'm sick of her ass. Every time you turn around, she just stayed doing too much. I can't. If she put out another movie, I ain't even gonna watch the shit because I'm over her ass. And it's sad because she's a great actress. Okay, she was on BMF. I was like, look at Monique on here acting her ass off. But then I had to think about the bitch that was on my screen. I was like, her petty ass. Girl, you acting real good right now, though. Keep that up. But your ass is fucking petty. Jesus. Ugh. I can't take people like that. Stop bringing up shit like old shit. Everybody else be talking, girl, let me tell you, I got a new job. And girl, I bought a new car and my new house. And girl, my life was doing so good. And me and my husband will have a new baby. And da-da-da. Tyler Perry owed me an apology since 2016, and he ain't apologized to me yet. She's still on that shit, just like a Debbie Downer. I stay away from people like that. Stay away from people like that don't ever have nothing positive to talk about when everything around you is nothing but positivity, and all they want to talk about is negative bullshit to bring you down to their level. Stay away from people like that. I don't let people taint my spirit in that way. I don't. As soon as I pick up on that energy, I'm out of there. Nope. I will not, because eventually you're going to become what you hang around. Monique is miserable. Her husband is miserable. Her kids don't even want to fuck with her. And that speaks volumes. That speaks volumes. Your kids don't want to fuck with you because of how you act, girl. Check yourself, baby, before you wreck yourself out here. All right, let's move on. Let's move on, child. All I can do is shake my head because, baby, Monique, who raised you, girl? Who raised you? Damn. All right. We keep seeing more and more videos of our youth, honey. Whitney Houston said, I believe the children are the future. I don't think so no more. I don't think so no more. Baby, we cannot let them lead the way, as she said in the song. Teach them, what is it? Teach them well and let them lead the way. No. We teaching them, baby, but they ain't gonna be able to lead the way because they in court for unaliving people. What is wrong with our youth? 17-year-old Massachusetts teen is charged with fatally pow-powing his 20-year-old brother during an argument. Now, family and friends shout, "We love you," during his arraignment. Life destroyed over an argument. So you mean tell me people cannot argue without picking up weapons that will end a person's life over words? We're living in that day and age now. I know when I grew up, when we had an argument, the next thing after that, you know, if I wasn't satisfied with what the argument was and I felt like I needed to lay hands upon you, we fought. Yeah, we did. We fought. We didn't pick up no weapons. I ain't have to run in the house and get no pow. We fought. Y'all know back in the day. I ain't that old, so nobody be saying that. Okay? Because the bitch still look good. But anyway, yeah, so back then we fought. Okay? Hands and feet. Y'all know. A little stump out here and there. And then you get over that shit. All right, you might not fool with them for a little bit, but then you get over that shit. All right, I know a girl that I went to school with. Me and her fought, beat her ass. And we friends to this day. Okay? She sent me a friend request on Facebook. I accepted it. I don't have no problems. That was back then. I was mad back then. I don't give a fuck no more. Okay? It's cool. We cool with that. I ain't trying to spin the block and go get no weapon and pull up on her and be like, hey, you remember that one time in school, bitch? Who was on that? Anyway, let's get into this. This shit here crazy. So he unalived his brother, you guys, over an argument.
You're accused of murdering his 20-year-old brother in Fall River just went before a judge. The shooting happened inside their home. NBC 10's Katie Benoit is live from Fall River District Court with what we are learning about that disturbing crime. Hey, Katie.
Yeah, hey, Barb. It was an extremely emotional morning here in court as friends of the victim piled in. And prosecutors say this all started over an argument that escalated. Now, this is 17-year-old Jalen Lambert shaking his head, visually upset as he went before a judge. He's charged with murdering his 20-year-old brother, Jaleel Simmons, Saturday in their Rodman Street home. Prosecutors say the two got into a fight. Their mother tried to separate them. Lambert then came back with a firearm with an extended magazine. That's when prosecutors say he shot his brother in the chest. This was the reaction from the courtroom this morning.
During the police response, the defendant made several spontaneous admissions to shooting his brother and informed police where the gun was located. The defendant does not have a license to carry a firearm. Police were granted a search warrant for the residence and located the firearm, which was a Glock 26 caliber firearm.
That's it.
The suspect is being held without bail. A not guilty plea was entered. Live in Fall River, Katie Benoit, NBC 10 News.
Another life taken. Another life. So not only did his mother lose the son, the 20-year-old son, who was pow-powed in the chest, she's also lost her 17-year-old to the system. Sad for him, he's going to be passed around in there. Look at him. Okay? They like them light-skinned Cubans. It's going to be hot potato day for you, baby. That's how you're going to be from one to the next. Okay? Sleep with your ass to the wall. That's all I can tell you. So as you guys can see, Massachusetts teen Jalen Lambert, honey, is facing serious charges after allegedly unaliving his brother during a heated argument. Authorities say that Lambert pow-powed and unalived his 20-year-old brother, Jaleel Simmons, during a firearm equipped with an extended magazine. So you really meant to take him out. Extended magazine? Shit. So according to the Bristol County District Attorney Office, Lambert is charged with unaliving, possession of a large capacity firearm, and possession of a firearm without proper identification. So you got that. That's that street work. That's what they call. You were in possession of that street work. Okay. Damn, nigga. So police responded to the Fall River home on Rodman Street Saturday afternoon, where they found Simmons with a pow-pow wound. Despite being rushed to the hospital, Simmons did not survive. Okay, so you meant to unalive him because you know, in the chest area. What you expect? Shit. Over argument. What words could you say to a person? Your brother. That make you say, nigga, I don't want you here no more. So prosecutors allege that the brothers got into a physical altercation, which their mother attempted to break up, separating them. Moments later, Lambert reportedly returned with the firearm and pow-powed his brother in the chest. Now, Lambert appeared emotional during his court hearing, with family members offering vocal support. Due to Massachusetts law, Lambert will be tried as an adult, of course, and remain held without bond at the Bristol County Jail. Okay. Yeah, this is the second teen that I've seen. We just covered the other day where the other young man pow-powed a young man who they were saying was trying to help out his disabled mother. Y'all remember I covered that. He was in court crying as well. That time hit different. You're gonna be getting you're gonna be getting one of them football numbers when they pass that time down to you. You're not getting no bail, obviously, or bond. You ruined your life over a moment. That's why I keep telling people. People always be saying about me, Carrie, you in therapy? Bitch, I'm in therapy because I don't want to be here. I have a temper too. That's why I don't like to engage in arguments, because I know my trigger points, and you have to know that. Stop putting yourself in situations where you allow people to push you into doing some shit that's going to ruin your life forever. I got a lot of shit going on over here that I'm working on, that I'm trying to do, that I've accumulated, and I'm not going to let no one make me lose my shit over a moment. I'm not an arguer. I don't like to argue. I'm a reactor. Thank God he changed me. Thank God over the years, like I was a rough chick, y'all. Let me go ahead and be transparent a little bit. For real. For real. I hung around street niggas. I seen a lot of shit in my life. And I chose to turn my life around and change myself and make something of my life and not be about that life and in that life, because I didn't want to die in the fucking streets hanging with rough niggas. I'm just saying, at some point, you got to change your life and be like, you know what? It's more to life than this shit right here. If you know your trigger points is arguing with a person and the more they say shit to you and you say shit back to them and it's going to push you to a point of no return, get away from that situation. Stay away from people who push you to moments and points in your life where you're going to do some shit that's going to make you be somewhere you don't want to be. That's to anybody. If you got a bad temper, if you snap on people real quick and you be ready to go in there and grab something and do something, it ain't worth it. Because when you're sitting in prison for years and years and years and years and years, you can't be around your children, can't be around your family, everything that you work hard for, you done lost your job. Everything that you work hard for, you lost that in a moment over a person. Siblings have arguments all the time. What the hell what could have happened that was so serious for you to pick up a weapon and unalive your brother? I argue with my siblings all the time, but I don't not want them to be here after the argument. It's just understood, like, nigga, fuck you. I'll be on that sometimes because I'm rough with my mouth sometimes. I'm the child of the Lord is still working on me. I'm like, nigga, fuck you. Okay, and all that. Couple days later, if I'm over it, then that's still my brother. You see what I'm saying? It's still my brother. I don't want you unalive. I'm gonna talk my little shit and then I'm gonna move on. But this child, we gotta do better. Gotta do better for real. I thank the Lord for changing me. I'm telling y'all, because my temper, I still will snap on a bitch, but it's not. I'm not so quick to now because I'm in a different, space in my life. Okay, a little therapy helped calm me down a little bit. Because baby, I'm trying to tell you, that's why I be like, hoes don't be knowing. That's why I be like, y'all be like, Caramel, don't respond. I know not to respond because I know me. I'm the type that'll ring a bitch doorbell. That's me. But baby, the Lord that came in and did some changing that in therapy. The old rail will ring your fucking doorbell and be like, what? And then give a fuck about you calling the police. That's the old rail. I still got a little bit of that in me. But then when I think about my son, my husband, all the shit I got over here and got going on, bitch, did you fuck that up for me? I ain't gonna have another bitch out here fucking my husband while I'm locked up. Crazy? Fuck out of here. Let's move on though. That go for anybody. Don't make nobody make you lose your shit and lose your stuff over a moment. Okay? That's a teaching moment. All right? For real. Girl, Wendy Williams, honey. Wendy Williams. We move on. I'm just saying. It took a lot of prayer. Thank God for my grandmother, who is a pastor. Thank God for my grandmother, honey. She had to put that oil upon me and pray for me. Cause baby, Rail used to be a bad girl back then. Okay, Rail used to be a bad girl. Oh yeah, Rail used to be a bad girl. You put hands on a lot of people, and thank God I ain't never had to go to jail. Thank God I never had to go to jail. But thank God for my grandmother, honey. Like they said, got a praying grandmother, baby. Grandma was on me, baby, and she helped me turn myself around for real. That prayer, honey, that prayer do work. I'm gonna tell somebody right now, prayer does work. I should have been in prison. You hear me? I could have been in prison for my temper. And I had to think about that shit and say, hey, I'm gonna get some therapy and find out really why I just snap on a bitch the way I do. That, and then when I met my husband, baby, he would always say, baby, just choose your battles. Like, it ain't even that serious, okay? Then he popped me on the butt and that bring me back to real life. That bring me back to life. He give me a nice little on the butt. I'm like, okay, it ain't even that man no more. Shit, it ain't even that. Now we stop. Y'all get what I'm saying, though. Don't lose everything that you have over a moment, okay? Thank God for my grandmother. I love my grandmother. Oh, my God. She can get on the phone and pray with me. I could be feeling away, and my grandmother can pray with me, and I just be like, what happened? I don't even feel that way no more. Baby, the power of prayer through the phone, let me tell you something. Or when I go visit her, and she do this here, when she pray with me, she'll put her hands like this. She always got to put that oil. I be like, damn, that much oil, grandma? Shit be dripping down like this. I'll be like, oh, God, you put some in that. But, baby, she'll put her hands like this, and she pray with me, honey. And then she get to going into tongues and stuff. I'll be like, oh, my God. Oh, Lord. All right. But, baby, when she get done praying, oh, yeah, we've been a whole different, it'd be like, oh, like the heavens or something open up, child. It'd be a whole different aura up in there. I'll be like, oh, my God, let me go look in the mirror and see if it's a halo over my head. Because, baby, Oh my God. But let's continue, child. Lord, when I think about my life, I'm just saying, y'all, it's like a movie. When I just think back how I used to be in terms of how I am now, like, oh God, it's a lot of people that like really had their hands like that on me to change me. Cause yeah, Real was something else. She was, but thank God. Okay. Let's move on. Wendy Williams. Wendy Williams scores major court victory. Granted move to less restrictive living arrangements in guardianship battle. Y'all laughing. I'm dead ass too, y'all. All right. So shout out to Wendy Williams. Everyone knows she's been dealing with this guardianship battle for quite some time. They've been wanting to move her now from the facility that she's been living in. She's saying it's like a prison, that she doesn't get to go out and get fresh air and, see the birds chirping and all these other things that she likes to do, go out with friends, have lunch, brunch, dinner, whatever. So let's get into what it's saying. Shout out to the Jasmine brand. Wendy Williams' battle for freedom took a significant step forward as she scored a court victory against her guardianship, okay? The U.S. Sun obtained exclusive images of Wendy leaving the New York court on March 17th, okay? That's a few days ago, 2025, smiling with her niece and attorney. Now, after months in a luxury prison that she calls a prison town, at a senior living facility, said that Wendy was granted permission to move to a less restrictive section. That's good. Says it did. Wendy confirmed about the court outcome. Says that her legal team is working towards a settlement, while additional cognitive tests will determine her future independence from guardianship. So they say congratulations to Wendy. That's good. That's good that she's moved from a more restrictive area to where she can have a little more freedom, because that's all she was asking for. Like, damn, who want to be locked up? What is she paying, like $13,000 a month? That's high. That's very excessive to stay in the facility facility that she's staying in. It's very expensive. So in fact that she doesn't get to be like a human and go out and get fresh air, go to brunch, lunch, hang out with her niece. Like, they were trying to file charges towards her niece at one point for kidnapping. I was like, how is kidnapping? He's going to brunch and she's bringing her right back. But of course that got thrown out because that's clearly not what was going on. But she just want to be around her family. She just want to live a normal life. She just want to have some fresh air from time to time. She wants to be able to come and go. Obviously, she's in her right mind. We've heard her speak on, The Breakfast Club with Charlamagne the God. She just did a, The View? I think it was on. She did a telephone call-in interview with The View. She was in her right mind there. They were asking her questions just, from all different standpoints. And she was just on it like that. She was responding. She sounded very clear. She sounded very sound in the mind. So I was just like, maybe maybe y'all need to, loosen the ropes just a little bit on her and let her do her thing. Because I know at one point she was talking about trying to do a podcast. So maybe that may be in the near future for her, because Wendy sounds like she is ready to be back out here on there. How y'all doing? And I miss that. I think a lot of people miss that with Wendy. Wendy was that girl. I mean, undisputed. Wendy was that girl. If you want to know who had the tea, Wendy. Okay. Wendy was reading bitches down back then. Wendy didn't give a hot damn. People pulling up on Wendy trying to fight her. What was I watching? I think it was a Unsung or something where they said the group Total pulled up to Wendy's radio station and was ready to fight her over a topic that she talked about with Total. Like, Wendy went through some shit. Like real thug street niggas was like after her. Even P. Diddy was after her one time because she was putting out stuff about him. So Wendy was that type of person who was not afraid to speak her mind and tell other people business. And she didn't give a hot boiling damn about it, baby. She just put it out there. And that's, I think, what we live to love about Wendy, because she was just that open and she didn't give a damn. She was honest. And whoever didn't like her, but she still was going to sit in her damn chair and cross her legs and say, how y'all doing? And get right into them damn hot topics, okay? Yeah, you did. All right. So, but thank you, Wendy, child. And we love you, Wendy. I really hope that she comes on back. I hope she come on back and do her show and all that. And I hope they just leave her alone. Damn. Why are they on her like this? My God. Y'all miss Wendy? Put a one in the chat if y'all miss Wendy. Anybody miss Wendy? KBR said, not the oil dripping. Baby, grandma would stick that finger down in that oil, that praying oil, and go like this. And I'd be trying to close my eyes and stay in the moment, baby, but I'm feeling the oil do this right here. I'd be like, what the heck? Grandma done effed up my makeup, had a little face beat and everything. She had her hands like this and the oil just going to I'm like, did I got that many demons in me, grandma, where you got to put that much oil upon me, child? Damn, I feel like you about to fry me in here with all this damn oil on me. But anyway, felt like a piece of chicken out the grease up in there. Baby grandma go boom in the oil like this here. Finger comes straight out. You don't even shake it off. Just put the shit on there. And like, oh my God. I can't even stay focused on the prayer because shit dripping all in my eye. Damn. Got one eye like this here. Grandma think I'm crying because I feel the spirit because that damn oil burning my damn eye. That's what it was. But let's get into it, child. So y'all know the space people are back, okay? The astronauts are back. Yes, girl. I was like, finally, girl. Okay. Finally, okay? Finally, girl. Let's get into it. We got a little video, child, to show y'all what they done came back to Earth, child. I said, thank you, Jesus. Gail, you can still pull out, child. Gail, you still don't have to go. All right. I'm still trying to pull for you, Gail. Gail, if you watching my show, girl, you still ain't got to go up there. All right. Now, these people just came back after 9 months being stranded out there, girl. And baby, they look like they were happy to be back on Earth. All right. Yes, God. Y'all laughing at me. Y'all said I cannot with you. It's the truth. I'm telling you. All right, so NASA astronauts, honey, return home after 9 months, girl. The same time it takes to cook a baby in the stomach. Stranded, girl, in space. Let's get into them coming back, Lord, because this was something else. All right.
Coming off. And there she is, Sunny Williams.
Big smile, big waves. She, like her other crew members.
There we have it. Some waves, some thumbs up, and some smiles. We're getting some views of him now as he egresses or exits the spacecraft.
Praise God, honey. Come on home. Y'all, I was so damn happy to see these people like they were my family or something. I was like, oh, thank God y'all home, child. Damn, they've been gone for a long time. Oh, my God.
Once again, some elation and cheers there from Butch Wilmore.
Here we can see them coming off. And there.
My question is, can they not walk? I was, when I looked at it first, I was like, can they not walk when they come off there? Or is there some type of, is like a different, is it like a different, I don't know. It's something weird. Like none of them, like they're not allowing none of them to walk when they come out of that thing. They're putting them like on this little stretcher thing. Then they're like pushing them somewhere. Is it because of like the different gravity from them being in space to them now being on Earth? Or are they trying to help them like get, I don't know what it is. It's weird. I was just like, what's going on here? Because you would think they was all paralyzed when they got off the damn spaceship or something. But let's go ahead and read into what it's saying. NASA astronauts, honey.
There she is.
NASA astronauts return home, honey, after 9 months being stranded, all right, in space. Now, a pair of NASA astronauts stranded in space for over 9 months finally returned to Earth on Tuesday, splashing down in the Gulf of Mexico off of Tallahassee, Florida. Okay. Now, Barry Williams, or Wilmore, I'm sorry, who is 62 years old, and Sunny Williams, child, who is 59, has been aboard the International Space Station since June of 2024, when their week-long mission turned into an extended stay during the spacecraft issues. Damn, so he's supposed to only been there a week, and a week turned into 9 months. I would be mad. I'll be very mad about it. So they said that they were replaced over the weekend by the newly arrived 4-person crew 10, transported by a SpaceX Dragon capsule. Now, on behalf of SpaceX Welcome Home, radio SpaceX Mission Control. It says that what a ride, replied NASA astronaut Nikki Hague, the capsule commander. Says that their return was delayed first by Boeing's Starliner capsule, which had helium leaks and issues with the spacecraft reaction control thrusters, forcing NASA to send it back empty. Later, additional SpaceX capsule issues further postponed their homecoming. So they've been out there for a while. So for 1 week, they were supposed to be in space, but they had some issues where helium leaks and all this other stuff was going on. So they wound up having to just stay out there until they can send something out there to pick their asses up and bring them back. But I actually saw another video, and I probably should have put that there, when the capsule actually splashed down into the water. They had the parachutes and stuff like that to break the speed, so that whenever they crashed into the water, that it wasn't like like that. So yeah, I saw that video. I was like, oh, okay. But this capsule looked like this, but then once you got closer to it, it was like this huge thing, which you guys see them taking them out of, to where they all were able to fit in there, and they're back. So praise God, child. Okay, Gail, please don't go. Okay, Gail, please do not go over there, child, because child, you see how that shit turned from a week to 9 months. Gail, I don't want you over there for about 5 years because your ass trying to keep up keep up your word to these people out here that you done told you going over here out of space. I wouldn't do the shit. I'm sorry. I don't even want to parachute nowhere. So, and that's on Earth. So let alone space. I'm good on that. Okay.
Sunny Williams.
We'll watch it one more time and we're gonna move on.
Big smile, big waves.
Yeah.
She, like her other crew members.
There we have it. Some waves, some thumbs up, and some smiles. We're getting some views of him now as he egresses or exits the spacecraft.
Damn, they get straight to the stretcher. I'm like, what is going on?
Once again, some elation and cheers there from Butch Wilmore.
Here we can see them coming off. And there she is, Sunny Williams.
Big smile, big waves.
Oh, she is smiling, child.
She, like her other crew members.
She was the only chick up there too for 9 months. Somebody was doing something up there. That's all I do know. All right, I'm waiting on the video to drop, and I'm gonna play it right here. You, Sunny Williams, you the only chick up there with them 2 guys. Okay, sound like a threesome, girl. All right, let's move on. Allegedly. All right, so anybody got an auntie like this child that don't be playing no games? All right, we gotta have a funny moment now. Okay, anybody got an auntie out there? Y'all heard that? Child, y'all know what happened. They been up there 9 months. They supposed to been gone a week, and they got up there and had to stay for 9 months. And y'all don't think that Sonny had to be at a oh yeah. You don't think Sonny was up there like that in space? Okay. Keep right on believing that. Keep right on believing that they waited 9 months for the people to up and come and get them, and Sonny ain't been over in that spacecraft up there. Keep thinking that. Okay, that's what the spirits is telling me. Hold on, my spidey sense is talking. Yeah, you've been over. Damn sure was. Been over with meat in the mouth and everything. Leg throwed over the damn space shuttle. All that, Sonny. You were ran through in space. You were a girl. And I want you to talk about it in an interview, all right? Because I want to talk about it too. I want to find out what it is because you already floating, girl. Okay. So how you get on the pin if you floating? Because gravity make you go up. Maybe his schlong stayed up. I don't know. I don't know why I'm thinking about this. I don't know. Okay, so if he has some problems like with erectile dysfunction and whatnot, so if he in space, then he gonna already be all the way up, right? That's what it's saying. You should be like this in space, okay? Because your shit gonna be up. And gravity makes shit go up, okay? So yeah, y'all been on that thing for a long time, about 9 months, girl. 9 months a good schlong, because gravity made him be up there, girl. So you just floated up and just came down on the bitch. That's what it sounds like, girl. You just floated up, girl, and just came down on the schlong. That's what the spirits is telling me. I don't know. Okay, I don't know. But that's what it sounds like, girl. Because you see how she was smiling when they pulled her ass up out of there. I know that smile. I done had it before. Damn sure did. Baby, you got your back cracked in space, girl. That's why there was a helium leak in that bitch. Now I figured it out. See, I ain't there to tell me shit. I figured out why they had that helium leak, girl. Y'all was up there doing the nasty in that little ass spacecraft. And you done hit one of them damn walls in there. Well, a few walls. Her walls, Sonny's walls, and the spacecraft walls, and y'all done knocked a hole in that shit up there. And then got stuck up there for 9 months. Up there being nasty in space. I done cracked the crime. There we go again. Shit. My first 48 shit. Let's move on. Up there hovering over some dick. Let me find out. They're hovering over some dick, Sonny. Yes, you were. Nasty ass. Coming up out the spacecraft. Smiling like that. Done tore up them damn people's spacecraft up there being nasty. Hovering over some dick. Let me stop. Let's move on. Anybody got a crazy ass auntie that will check your ass anywhere, anytime? Like Janet Jackson said, anytime, any place. She said, bitch, I don't care who is around. That's what Janet Jackson said, okay? Anybody got an auntie like this? Because baby, when I saw this, I was like, I know somebody like this. This shit funny. Let's go.
I will. What's the store number? Just give me my change, bitch. I ain't got time for it. I ain't got time for it. Y'all ain't here. Better. Thank you. Bitch,
What?
Throw my money. Hand me my goddamn money in my hand. I didn't throw it to you. Hand me my money. Hand me my money in my hand. Bitch, you don't throw no money at me.
Oh my God.
I didn't throw it at you. Don't throw it at me. Don't throw it at me. Don't throw it at me, bitch.
Ha! Oh, that's assault.
That's assault.
I will. I will. What's the store number? Just give me my change, bitch. I ain't got time for this. I ain't got time for it. I ain't got time for it.
Oh my God.
Thank you. Bitch,
What?
throw my money. Hand me my goddamn money in my hand. I didn't throw it. Hand me my money. Hand me my money in my hand. Bitch, you don't throw no money at me.
Oh my God.
I didn't throw it at you. Don't throw it at me. Don't throw it at me. Don't throw it at me, bitch.
Ha! Oh, that's assault.
Grandma came up in there with them Wrangler jeans on and said, bitch, don't you ever up and throw my money up at me. If I hand it to you, you hand it back. That's how you check a Becky right there. I love it. I'm here for that. Don't nothing set you straight, okay? When you try to argue with somebody and they holler over you, bitch, skip on that shit, right? I love it. I be like, damn. I gotta watch one more time, okay? Because Becky was trying to explain to her and she done hollered over Becky, bitch, give me my mother effing money. And I was like, damn. I thought I had some anger issues. Damn.
I will. What's the store number? Just give me my change, bitch. I ain't got time for this. I ain't got time for it. I ain't got time for it. I done had better people. Thank you. Bitch,
What?
Throw my money. Hand me my goddamn money in my hand. I didn't throw it to you. Hand me my money. Hand me my money in my hand.
Yo.
You don't throw no money at me.
Oh my God.
I didn't throw it at you. Don't throw it at me. Don't throw it at me. Don't throw it at me, bitch.
Ha! Oh, that's assault.
Baby, grandma put a little bit more curl activator on her head, baby, because when she did that number right there, that curl said boom. Okay. Grandma had that activator in there and was activated, baby, on a Becky. I love it. This shit right here. This is shit I love right here. Okay. Nah, don't be messing with grandma. Because grandma came in there with her mom jeans on, baby, and her orthopedic her orthopedic sneakers ready to set it off. All right. Okay. She had on her belt real tight. Okay. From Rainbow. Grandma put a little more activator in there, baby, and threw that purse up on the counter. Let the bitch know, don't you throw my money at me. You put it in my hand. I handed it to you. You hand it back. All right. Thank you. And take this slap to go. All right. It's free. Oh, that's my kind of shit right there. I see myself being like that when I get older. I don't know. Because some of my ways, child, is just questionable sometimes. I don't know. I see myself being that way. I'm probably going to be one of them loudmouth, check a bitch type of old people when I get old too, y'all. I don't know. The Lord's still working on me, though. Lord, grandma going to have to put some more damn oil in my eye or something. I don't know before the end. Maybe. But anywho, child, let's get on to the next topic because Kanye is out here crashing out, Lord. Okay? I said, Lord, these folk out here. Lord. Just when we thought Kanye was getting better, child, I don't even know no more. I stopped praying for Kanye because it's just no help for him. It's just no help for him. Now he out here talking about, he's doing tweets and deleting, child, out here talking about Jay-Z and Beyonce kids. And I said, listen, sometimes people just go too far. And Kanye, you are always that person, okay? For real. They said, wait. Said, I can't get to the grandma yet. Said, I'm still crying over the astronauts. Okay, baby, yeah, y'all know grandma had that oil in my damn eye. I was like, oh, Lord. Grandma probably think I over here got the spirit, child, on that oil in my eye. I say, oh, yes, praise him. Not, girl, I'm trying to get the oil out. That's all that is. Grandma like, praise him. I got oil in my eye. But anyway, girl, so Kanye West, girl. Kanye West is doing tweets and deletes. All right. So he says, wait, has anyone ever seen Jay-Z and Beyonce's youngest kids? They're retarded. Like he says, no, like literally. And this is why artificial insemination is such a blessing. Having retarded children is a choice. Why would one say that about a child? Okay. Now, I did my due diligence because I dug because he said more and I found it. Okay. Why would you do that? Like, out of all the things you can say about, now y'all know he used to be really, really cool with Jay-Z and Beyonce. All right. So why he is on this kind of time, I don't know. But he really went off. Let me show y'all this damn message, because Kanye, I listen, yo. I see, child, the camel is coming. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say. Y'all know who the camel is, all right? See when my mouth's moving. Y'all see when my mouth's moving. The camel is about to stampede up on your ass for saying that shit about his kids. Let me just let you know right now. The camel is Sasha Fierce, and the camel is about to be on your ass, all right? And the Beehive too. Yes, God. Now I'm part of the Beehive because I'm ready to fight. You don't be saying that about nobody kids. Okay, I'm part of the Beehive now. So Kanye, child, yay, as you guys can see, says, wait. Has anyone ever seen Jay-Z and Beyonce's younger kids? They're retarded. No, literally, and this is why artificial insemination is such a blessing. Having retarded children is a choice. This is what he said, all right? I ain't say it. Now, it goes on to say, he won't done, says that now Jay-Z and Beyonce on the other end, fuck those coon-ass niggas and their entire families. This Kanye talking. He won't done, child. Let's keep going. Says, I need everyone to know that I took the post about Jay-Z and Beyonce's family down and Jerry Lorenzo's family down because there was a possibility of my Twitter being canceled, not because I'm a good person. Well, we know you ain't, okay, for saying some shit like that. That's fucked up. So he says, I took it down like Down syndrome. Get it? So he's calling Beyonce's youngest, twins, rather not youngest twins, but twins, saying that they got that. That's fucked up, Kanye. Out of all the things you could have done, that right there is the lowest probably that you've ever gone. Okay. He says, I took it down like Down syndrome. Get it? Am I right or am I right? He says, fuck the world, real talk, fuck everybody. Fuck everybody. That mean me too? What I do? How I get in the group chat? Okay. Anyway, so y'all see what he said? That was real effed up, Kanye, like on every level. Okay. Every level that's fucked up. Now, as you guys know, Jay-Z and Beyonce, they do not really show their son, the twin son, okay? They don't show him. And I was reading up on that, and I kind of did my due diligence to do a little, investigative research. The reason they say he don't come out, one, he don't like a lot of loud sounds and stuff like that, so that's why you don't see him at games, concerts, and stuff like that. You do see the other twin, and she looks just like Beyonce's other daughter, okay? And they all have those very strong features like Jay-Z. But you do see Beyonce's youngest daughter, which is the twin of her son. She do be coming out too, and she got a little, little sassy vibe. You see her; she's always dancing and carrying on. But you never see the son. Now, I did find out that they are allegedly both on the spectrum. Okay, I'm not sure what happened. I don't know, but that is what it said, that her twins are on the spectrum at some point, and that the son has it a little more than the daughter, from what I'm hearing and what I read. All right. So I feel like that was very fucked. I don't know what's going on with Kanye for him to say that, because him and Jay-Z used to be like that. So for you to come and attack his children, because you got children too, you're a father. So how would you feel if someone went on social media and said something about your kids? They could say something about your damn daughter that you got with Kim Kardashian, because her ass stay online and she's too fucking grown for her age. So people can say something like that and come for your daughter, and you won't like that shit because you love your kids. People love their kids. Stop talking shit about kids. And when you use the R word, okay, etardation, I'm gonna say it that way this time. But when I was reading, I had to read it that way so you guys can know what I'm talking about. So you can't be running around here calling people etarded and think that shit gonna be okay. So you don't think that Beyonce and Jay-Z gonna respond to that shit? They love their kids. Okay? Damn, that's effed up. I don't even know what's gonna come of this, child. I don't even know what's gonna come of this. Kanye, baby, okay, so let's continue, because I got another post where he was not done, child. He is, oh, Jesus. Lord, help him, child. Help him. All right. Let's get into this next post, because now he is talking about suicidal thoughts. Baby, somebody please do a wellness check on Kanye. All right. Please do a wellness check on Kanye. All right. So shout out to the Shady Room. All right. Because, baby, they're saying prayers up for him because he crashing out. He talking about Jay-Z and Beyonce kids. Their kids are called astray for what? Kanye says, I thought about unaliving myself at least once a month ever since my mama was unalived in her surgery. I always blamed myself. Mental illness. That's mental illness. So Jay-Z and Beyonce kids got to catch a stray, because you're still mad at the fact that your mother decided to get multiple cosmetic surgeries at one time. And she wound up being unalived in said situation, and you've never recovered from your mother's unaliving, because I think he paid for her to get said surgeries, because I think they were saying she wanted to look more Hollywood and get some, nips and tucks and stuff like that done. She got like a breast augmentation and some other stuff. I think a tummy tuck and breast augmentation and some more stuff done all at one time. And she wound up not coming to when they tried to wake her up after she was under anesthesia. All right. So she never came back, and she wound up passing away on said table during surgery. So he's never recovered from his mother passing away, because he foot the bill for her to get all of these surgeries, cosmetic surgeries at one time. I'm hearing, and I read a while back, that she really wasn't 100% healthy enough to be getting that anyway, but she went ahead with it, and she wound up having severe complications after the fact. Okay. Shit is sad, y'all. I kind of sort of low-key feel sad for Kanye, because I feel like his mind maybe snapped after losing his mom, because he was very close to her. But then I high-key feel like he really needs to get some very intensive therapy, and he might need to be on some medications so that he can have that control, because first of all, you can't be out here throwing out those type of insults, and you can't be throwing out threats and stuff like that, and then want to throw out, oh, you felt like unaliving yourself, because it gives that your emotions are just all over the place. It's giving mental illness, if you will. Okay. Because this shit came out of the blue. Like, this shit came out, like you woke up one morning and you just boom went on the internet and just start talking about kids calling them retarded. And then in the next post, you out here saying, hey, I thought about unaliving myself at least once every month. Nigga, it's 12 months in a year. So that means 12 times you contemplated unaliving yourself since losing your mom. That deserves some therapy right there. Maybe grief therapy is a great place to start, and then do intensive therapy after the fact, so they can teach you where and how to place those feelings. I know I do it. Shit, I love therapy. Therapy's good. I keep pushing therapy. Black people, it's nothing wrong with doing therapy. Don't let nobody tell you, girl, you want therapy? You crazy as fuck. Nah, therapy is a great thing to do. Okay. Yeah, I spend my little $15, my little copay. I can do it. I can do by Zoom meeting. I can do it by online, or I can go in the office. Same effect. Okay. She can see me. I can see her. She tell me that little shit I need to hear. I talk back, tell her, how I'm feeling, and etc. and all of that. Therapy is a very good thing if you take it seriously. Okay. And Kanye, you got the money to do it. So there's no reason why you should be out here batshit crazy, running around here doing the shit that you're doing and saying the stuff that you're saying. Therapy. You are a billionaire, nigga. You can get the best doctors. Okay. He also goes on to say, I felt like it a never made it. My mom was still, yeah, see, you crazy. You can't even write now. You mumble writing. I'm sorry, y'all. He out here mumble writing. You out here sounding like the damn Migos. Old boy from the Migos. That's how his ass write. I felt like it never made it. And you in all caps too, so that means you yelling. I felt like it never made it. My mom would still be here, or still be alive. All that yelling and shit didn't make no sense. I felt like it never. How the fuck you cut somebody out? How you yelling at somebody and you say some shit like, I felt like it never made it, in quotation child. My mom would still be alive. I ain't understand shit you said, but I do understand that you do need some intensive therapy, okay? Yeah, girl. Let's move on. Prayers for Kanye, honey. Because we don't know what's going to come of this shit. You done child, the beehive, and then every other hive going to be after your ass after talking about them children like that. That's what I do know. Because I know Beyonce and Jay-Z ain't about the camel, honey. The camel is coming. Jay-Z and Beyonce is not about to let your ass get away with that, okay? So prayers, somebody do a wellness check on his ass, probably today. Because when you do this shit yesterday, yeah. Do a wellness check on him today, child. Make sure he's still with us. And he ain't up there with the king, child, at the pearly gates asking why is he there? Because, baby, not people be feeling about their kids, okay? I'm just saying, baby, you bat shit out here. You gone. The nigga is gone insane in the membrane. That's what you are. Moving on, though. Somebody else, child, who might be going to jail, they might need some damn therapy, too. Everybody needs some damn therapy. Yeah, baby, the camel is coming. Y'all know they say Jay-Z look like a camel, baby. The camel is stampeding for your ass in a few minutes by his damn kids. Mm-hmm. Yep. So throw your hands up in the sky, okay? That was a good ass album too. Damn, why we can't get that Kanye back? Okay, why we can't get that Kanye back? Damn, Kanye was the shit back then. Y'all know that. When that album was out, I was like, oh, that's so bad. Shit. That was my shit. Okay, that album came out with the little teddy bear on the front. I was like, okay, yeah, I can do this. Okay. Mm-hmm. With the flashing, like flashing. Lights. Dun, 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 dun. That was my shit. What? Y'all don't know nothing about that. Child, listen. Kanye was the shit back then. Okay. Y'all remember that? Oh my God. The nigga is mad talented musically. But I feel like after his mom died, he just like gave up on life. He was like, fucking, I'm crazy today. And I want to be crazy for the rest of my life until I leave this bitch. Like, I'm crazy. He claimed all the crazy. He's schizophrenic. He all of that. The nigga is crazy now. I don't even know who he is. Got his wife running around here like her ass just came out the fucking shower with no fucking clothes on. Every time you see her, she naked. Winter, spring, summer, fall. Okay, bitch don't never have no drawers on. I said, yeah, two crazy people. Yeah, mm-hmm. Yeah, we can tell, girl. You don't never have no damn drawers, and it be freezing cold outside. And her ass be walking around like this here. No damn bra on, titties in her lap, just out here in this bitch. It's crazy as fuck. Girl, divorce him. All right, and let him go get some therapy. Y'all both get some, because I don't know. Anyway, girl. Oh, Jesus. Let me get off him for my ass be crazy. Oh, child. But yeah, he had a lot of good songs, okay? Yeah, that was a good album. I ain't gonna hold you. All right, so Marcellus Wiley, let's get into him. Former NFL player and husband of Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, Anne Marie, honey, is accused of R-wording two women at Columbia University. Okay, college dropout was just shit, wasn't it? College Dropout was it, baby. Every song, I'm talking about no skips on College Dropout, baby. I think I still got that damn album downstairs. College Dropout was shit. I'm trying to get off Kanye, but I got to give him his props on the music side. Okay, we don't talk about the crazy side. His ass is crazy, but nigga, let me tell you, from the beats to the all that, I'm trying to tell you, Kanye was that nigga back then. College Dropout is still, you can play that shit right now, and every single song rocks. Okay, yeah, nigga. All right, but let's get on to Marcellus Wiley, former NFL player and husband of Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, Anna Marie, accused of R-wording two women, girl, okay, at Columbia University. Let's read into that. Shout out to Reality Rundown, because that's where we're looking at it from. All right, those of you, if you may remember her, if y'all watch Real Housewives of Beverly, I don't watch that one. I don't watch that one. It's too Becky for me. But yeah, nigga, you about to go to jail a little bit, okay? So it says that while she's busy talking ish about trans women, girl, says that the call is coming from inside the house. Ooh, girl. It says that former NFL player Marcellus Wiley has been accused of R-wording two women at Columbia University when he was a student in 1994. Damn, they done went back on your ass like that, nigga. They went back to 1994 on your ass. Yo. So it said that the first allegation against Wiley, the husband of former Real Housewives of Beverly Hills star Anne Marie Wiley, came in at 2023, with the second woman coming forward in a lawsuit filed in March of 2025. Damn, that's this month. It said that Wiley, honey, has denied the 2023 allegations and has not yet responded to the 2025 lawsuit. He's trying to figure out his life for that one. So he was like, the other one, that shit was way back there. I'm gonna just deny that shit because they probably ain't got no proof on that. But this one right here, child, this most recent one, yeah, I'll get back to you on that because I don't know. That's what it sounds like. The one back there from 1994, yeah, that's that motherfucker. That bitch is a lie. Hell no. Okay, it was consensual. But this one right here, since that technology, you know, technology is different from 1994 to 2023, bitch. Okay, she probably videoed your ass and everything. You didn't even know it. And they're humping your ass off and didn't even know it. Now your ass is in there. Get ready to go to jail for R-wording somebody. And I hope she did an R-word kit too. That's going to really take your ass down. These men out here going to learn. You cannot be out here forcing yourself on people. If they say no, bitch, it's no. I don't give a damn how fine they are. I don't care how fine you think you are. You can never force yourself on a person and then think that your ass ain't going to pay the piper later. And that should have a way of coming back, especially with that new law that they have, the one that they had in New York, where if you've been assaulted like that by someone, sexually assaulted, then you can spin the block on a nigga and they be like, they out here living their life like this in the club. Next thing you know, boom, they slam them charges down like an ace of spade on your ass. And you stand there like, what the fuck happened? 1994, bitch, I don't even remember what happened in 1994. You don't even remember that night. But them charges is still on your ass. So you gotta be very cognizant of how you be doing shit out here, how you moving. Okay. You got that look about him too. You got that look, that R-word looker in your eye. You got that look in your eye. You do. You got that look in your eye. You really do. You really, really do. We're gonna keep our spidey senses on, and we're gonna spin the block on this shit with you too. Because I want to know how this shit turn out. All right. I really do. And that's a bad look for your wife now, because now you got her looking like, damn girl, you married to an R-word or 2 women, girl. Ugh, we don't want to fuck with you. All right. So now you got her reputation effed up because you can't keep your schlong up in your pants out here taking coochie when people giving it away. You out here taking coochie when women just giving it away. See, you could. Oh, Lord, let's move on. No, and hell no. All right, so let's get them down, child. Ooh, Jay-Z, honey. Jay-Z, I know you coming, child. I know you coming. I can hear the camel feet coming, y'all. This Jay-Z. He about to get Kanye ass. He about to stampede over there and stomp the shit out of him for talking about his kid. I just see it, child. Antonio Brown. Let's get into him right quick. All right. Let's get into some baby mama bullshit. Why I pulled all these topics, I don't know. But we're going to talk about the shit. Because, yeah, baby, them camel hoofs is coming. I hear the camel hoofs stomping. Headed over there to Kanye West's house, child. The nigga gonna be in the driveway like that. With them camel hoofs. Coming to get your ass. I hope they get that shit on video because I want to see it. Not that I promote violence all the time, okay? But I want to see it. Bitch, I want to see it, okay? Yeah. Because I just know they coming for your ass. When you can talk about somebody's kids and you call them the E-tard and shit, baby. Ooh, somebody gonna need plastic surgery after that. Your arm gonna be in a cast. Your tighty whitey's gonna be stomped out. Like, I just see it. It's like a movie in my mind. Like, I know. I seen several niggas get their ass beat. I just see it. When you can talk about people kids, the camel is coming, nigga. Okay. The camel is coming, baby. Yeah, honey. And them beehives, honey, they gonna be in there stinging your ass while you getting stomped out. That's how they roll, honey. They go hard for Beyonce. I'm trying to tell you, fuck with Beyonce. Look at Carrie Hilson. She made one statement about Beyonce. Where's Carrie? Have we heard Carrie? Is she still alive? Somebody do a wellness check on Carrie Hilson. I like Carrie Hilson. She fucked around and said something about Beyonce. Her whole fucking career went down. We don't hear shit about Carrie Hilson. Baby, the beehive came through the whole day. She ripped the whole damn beehive down when she said some shit about Beyonce. We ain't heard shit about her. But the camel is coming, baby. Y'all hear footsteps, honey. Kanye, he like, I don't give a fuck if you crazy, nigga. I'm crazy up, bitch. I'm on the way. Okay. He like, this on your ass. The hoofs, baby. That's them hoofs on the pavement, baby. The hoof on the pavement is on your ass. Yes, God. Oh, I need to be a video Jesus. I need to see this shit with Kanye. Okay, because he nigga think he cool and fly. Nigga be sitting back with them fucking shades on because he keeps the shades on. Jay-Z gonna kick the fucking door in and he gonna wear some. I hope he wear some Timberlands, okay? Because you pull up on a bitch with some Timberlands on, it's going down. I'm just saying. Ooh, ain't nothing like a good stomp out with some Timberlands on, baby. Ooh, child. Ain't nothing like some act right when the nigga puts on some Timberlands and pull up on your ass. Let me tell you. Okay? Kanye, you watching my channel? Listen out for this sound right here coming up your driveway. That's all I'm saying. Shit. I'm trying to help you out here. Okay? All right? Okay. Better get in that little Tesla truck and peel the fuck out. Is what I'm trying to tell you. Okay? Because Jay-Z got people that know people that are people. She got street people that pull up on your ass. Okay? All right? While you laid up in there, you ain't took your little medicine yet. All right? What's this? What the fuck is that noise? That's his ass laying up in there with the shades on. Kanye laid back on the couch like, what the fuck is that noise? It's all that tap, 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 tapping. What is that? Boom! Nigga done kicked your dough in and got on your ass. Talking about his damn kids. The fuck, nigga? I can see Jay-Z now with them big ass lips. The fuck you say about my motherfucking kids? Because y'all know his lips like that. No, the fuck you call my children retarded? What the fuck? Get the fuck up, nigga. On that shit. Like, oh my God. Bust up in there like, y'all remember the movie Belly? Some hardcore shit like that. That's what it's gonna be. Gonna get your ass and your naked wife. She gonna try to jump in and help you. He gonna slap her titty off and she walk her ass up in there. Anyway, let's get into Antonio Brown's rude ass. Okay. Women, let me tell you something. Don't be arguing with no nigga. If you call him and ask him to assist you, okay, and you got a child by him, and this nigga talk to you like this, don't say shit else to him. Okay? Go in there, get dressed. Let me, and all the way in this order. Take some notes. Get your pencil out. Okay? Write this down. Don't argue with no nigga when you got a child by him, okay? Women, stop doing that shit. You don't got to. It's called the system, okay? Follow me. Okay. All right, so go in there, get dressed. Hang up on his ass first, okay? I hate them. I hate these new phones because when you mad, you can't hang up right on the nigga. I like them old phones where you could slam that shit down like that when you get mad. These new phones, you do. But anyway, hang up on that nigga when you get to talking shit, okay? Like, fuck that nigga. Go in there and put your clothes on. Ding, ding, ding. Get your keys. Get your bag. Push start your car if you got one. Cause mine. Anyway, back out your driveway. And go down there to the child support office and stand in line. Okay, get all your paperwork together too, and get in line. And take all them text messages where the nigga was talking shit to you too. All right, because that's just gonna push you, honey, into getting some more money from his ass. Okay, that help you when you go while you're standing in line. Read all the messages where he was saying, "Fuck you, I ain't giving you shit." Read that like 5 times. So when you get to the counter, you let off on his ass and that paperwork. Okay. So you can get some good money on him. All right, so you're like, yes, and the nigga got this, and he just bought a new Tesla truck. Okay, and he said right here, you got to show the people the paper, show the people the testament, and he said right here, fuck you, bitch. Okay, write that on there. Tell the lady behind the counter, write that on there, because right here, okay, what's today? March the 19th, 2025, not last year, this year. He said, fuck that bitch, I ain't giving you shit. Now write that on there, ma'am. Okay, you got that? Yeah. So I'm here to file child support papers. Because nigga told me he won't give me shit. And we got a child together. So, yeah. Get work on that. Okay? Yeah. Go. Yes. Okay. That means give me my shit. All right. So, let's get into Antonio Brown, child. AB. You got a check mark. That means you verified. All right. Nigga, that means you got a little point or whatever. You verified it. Blue check mark means you verified out here. Okay. And she about to verify your wallet too. All right. So, they. Okay. This is what he said. They just be wanting me to see my son, not to raise him, using my son pawn for rent money. Girl. So let's move up. Because that's Shaheem. I ain't got him a Becky, so he can have a cute little light-skinned baby. Y'all know how they do. So the baby mama, Sydney Moray, girl. Okay, she verified too. You see the blue check? Says, hi, babe. She says to him at 9 o'clock in the morning. Okay, 9 o'clock. She got up thinking about that money, baby. She says, hi, babe. I said in my Becky voice, hi, Dad. I hope that you are doing okay. So you got to. That's how you got to come in when you're asking somebody for money. You got to ask how they doing first. Okay, to lighten the blow. Y'all know about it like that. You can't just jump in about, yeah, let me get that money. You got to. How you doing today? Y'all know, and if y'all got begging ass friends, or you always got to start out with asking them how they're doing to kind of cheer them up so they can be, oh yeah. They can reach on in there and get it. But so she says, hi, Dad. I hope that you're doing okay today. Yeah, Ace is doing very good. Yeah, Ace is doing well. There's nothing wrong with Ace. He's fine. I could really use some help, with paying my rent this month. This is what the Becky said. Now, if you could help me, that would be very helpful. Okay, because we got a child together or whatever. So he comes back with, fuck you, bitch. Go suck a schlong. How we get there from there? Are their messages deleted? Because I don't see anywhere that will make you snap off on a bitch in this conversation. Did y'all see that? Yeah, I didn't see that. So yeah, she just said, hi, how are you doing? Because she asked for your, she's checking in your well-being. And she just asked you because y'all share a child. She, her rent kind of, she ain't got all her rent money or whatever, and your son live with her, so it's your obligation, if you're not on child support, to give her said money. All right, and if y'all worked out some shit off the record, and that's why I keep telling y'all, stop working out, having these outside, conversations. So you're gonna pay me $2,500 a month, okay? All right, so sign it right here on the paper. Making a nigga sign. Nah. Put the white people in your business. I'm telling you right now. That will cut out all that in between conversation and text messaging and shit. I keep telling y'all, I ain't arguing with no nigga about no child. You know what I'm saying? Because it ain't going to all be on one person. It takes two. It takes two to make a child, and it takes two to raise a child. And that's what women need to realize. Stop letting this nigga, I'm going to give you $300 on the first, okay? First come and go. Nigga ain't called you. You called him. Going to voicemail. Nigga know he owe you some money now. This for the children. And they play these games. That's why I said stop doing that shit. Doing these off the record, arrangements. We'll call it that. This nigga just straight up told her, and that means your child gonna be out on the street if she don't pay her fucking rent. And your response to her is FUB, go suck a D. He is so fucking disrespectful anyway. All right. So she says back to him, Ace lives under my roof. I mean, nigga. Okay. You have an obligation to help Antonio. Oh, now he Antonio. Antonio. See a nigga like Antonio? Becky. See? Antonio. Girl, Antonio. You over there fooling with Antonio. Now you see how Antonio ass is? Antonio loved you down when you first met his ass. As soon as you have that baby. They always say, baby, the one way driving away is when you have a child. As soon as you have that child, the nigga switch up on you and be like, who the fuck is this? Like you loved me and my Wonder Boys, honey. You loved me before this baby got here. And soon as little Antonio Jr. got here, now it's F me, suck a D. Okay. Yeah. Ain't that rude? Girl, go down there and file child support. Why you arguing with Antonio about some damn rent money? No, ma'am. It comes through child support, baby. Okay. Antonio got some corners upon him. We already saw his ass on the internet showing all this money stacked up, bragging about how much money he made. This is the same stupid ass nigga that left the NFL, walked away from his NFL career to be a fucking rapper and mad. He was mad on the court. And this nigga walked away mid-game. Talking he gonna be a rapper. I don't know where he getting his money from because I ain't heard no albums or nothing coming from him, but maybe he on some street shit. I don't know. But you got coins because I saw the money stacked up. So you got it. And at the end of the day, she got your child, your seed. And if you ain't paying child support, then you need to count that shit out. That's all I'm saying. You should be counting that shit out. I don't even know why y'all arguing. And that go for anybody else watching me. If you got a child by a nigga that's not on child support, stop arguing with this nigga about what he need to do. Nigga, you supposed to give me money on the 3rd. What's the day? The 19th. And you ain't greased my palm. Baby, I'm at the child support office. I ain't calling you. I'm not calling you. I sure ain't. The fuck I would. Even pick up my phone to dial you. I'm not. I'm going straight down there to the damn child support office on your ass. And when you can go check your mailbox and that letter in there saying, yes, we're garnishing your wages. Don't even try to call my ass. That's when they want to call you. They want to call you when that letter come and they say, oh yeah, we're garnishing your funds for $1,000 a month here. Don't call my ass. Okay. Do not call my number. No, sir. Because then your ass get to go to voicemail like my ass was doing. Okay? Yeah. Let's move on. Stupid assholes out here, boy. I swear. I am not arguing with a nigga about no money. No. Get all my stuff. Let me see that I want to go through this. Y'all don't want to talk about her. We're going to skip on down to Martell. What time is it, Devin? Yeah. Let's go. Okay. Dear God. All right. So, got a little update. It's been brought to my attention that Martell has pulled a fast one and filed some type of motion to get full custody of the Holt kids. Okay. Right before their good old custody case is supposed to come up. Did y'all hear about this? It was brought to my attention. Yeah. Let's get into that. So he done pulled a fast one, y'all. So now he wants full custody of the kids. My thing is this, Martell. At the end of the day, nigga, you can't feed yourself. You can't feed the kids. And I'm sick of him. I'm tired of him. It's like he's always sitting back thinking and plotting on ways to fuck with people. Like, I'm sorry your money funny. Nobody told you to fuck up your life, your marriage, everything. I mean, your wife gave you, ex-wife now, gave you plenty of time to get your shit together. Even she was going to stay with you, all right? Okay, what she said, gave him 5 years to cut him off. Yeah, she gave your ass 5 years to cut Ariana off, and you told her, look, you're just gonna have to get used to this shit, because I need hoes in different area codes. So when she filed that divorce on your ass, you didn't think she was gonna do it. And now you out here looking crazy as hell. Okay, they said his ass went down there trying to get some damn Social Security money. That shit didn't work out for him. I don't know, child. He's all over the place just trying to get this. And you over there faking being with Sheree on Real Housewives of Atlanta. That shit didn't work out for you. You try to do this wine shit. That didn't work out for you. That's gone too. Try to have a calendar. That shit didn't went nowhere. Plane ride to Canada. The plane done crashed down, baby. Everything this nigga touched turned to shit. Now, I don't know. Shout out to the 898 watching. Everything this nigga touched turns to shit. That's a real. I keep saying, Martell, you cursed for the way you did Melody. Melody was your savior. Okay? And not only that, you've embarrassed the fuck out of your children and you've abused your children because of your anger and hatred towards their mother. And that's something you should never do. Okay? Because your children are going to be the ones to take care of your ass when you get older. I don't know about these kids. I don't think they're going to come take care of your ass. They're going to feed your ass some fucking peanuts while your dentures is out. I would get this nigga pistachios. Them the hardest fucking peanuts that you can find. The nigga gonna eat a can of pistachios every fucking day. I'm gonna take his dentures and I'm gonna feed his ass pistachios. That's what I hope male kids do. Let his ass bite down on them damn pistachios for the way he done treated them. Broke ass. Just continue. All right, so the Senate Martell Holt child pulls a fast one in, is have alleged to have filed for full custody of the 4-piece nuggets, all right, ahead of their court custody case. They said hot sauce on them gum. Yeah, after he eat them damn pistachios, made that nigga eat some hot sauce. Because y'all know he was doing that as a form of punishment towards the kids, making them eat hot sauce and soap. Did y'all know that? As a form of punishment, he was making the kids eat hot sauce and fucking soap, y'all. Yes, God. All right, so it says all of Martell, of course, y'all know all of Martell's businesses and TV opportunities have gone down the drain, and he is getting desperate. So now he is petitioning the courts for the 4 children that he shares with Melody Cherie to be a full-time parent to them. He only wants child support. He's coming up with ways to make money. So he figures, I got 4 kids by Melody. She's doing well. Her business is doing good. She got the Jay Bolin situation. Her skincare line is doing good. She's doing all these TikTok lives. He's sitting back watching all this shit like Santa Claus, making a list and checking that bitch twice and trying to find out if his ass can be naughty or nice, and always naughty. Okay, that's what he's doing. So now he's gone and asked, could he get the kids full time? Now, like I said, all of his businesses ain't doing shit. He watching Melody, she leveling up, and he's mad. He don't like the fact that she's making it and leveling without him, because the goal was, like he said, we said we were gonna do this shit together. Yeah, but you fucked up the plan. See, the plan changes after you change. You don't get to stay after you fucked up the setup, because that's what you did. For real. All right. So, of course, y'all know now Ariane has already said in her most recent phone call with Blogger AL that Martell could not handle having the kids, okay? And that he'd be calling her all the time, a day and night, to come over, to help with the kids, and to even come and cook breakfast for them as well. And of course, she says she refuses to do that because she got her own damn kids to worry about. She got to help parents with homework. She got to get up and, make Knox, freeze pop sandwich for breakfast. Okay. And an M&M waffle. She got shit to do. She got to charge up her skateboard so she can take Paris to school. She got shit to do. So she don't got time to be focused on you and your kids. So she said every time it's his week with the kids, he be blowing up her damn phone because she can't spend the night, according to the paperwork. The court paperwork says she cannot spend the night. She can visit, but she cannot spend the night on nights that the children are with Martell. Okay. Right. So Ariane also reveals that Martell does not have the proper help, including Marlene, at which she said that Marlene does not want to help Martell out with the children. And he calls Marlene. She's like, bitch, I'm busy. I'm on my second 40 and it's 7:30 in the morning, bitch. Why you fucking calling me? Now I went down there and got them kids when your ass got arrested. Today is my drinking day. Why the fuck is you calling me? That's what Marlene be on. All right, Marlene the drunk ass machine over there. Marlene the drunk machine. Okay. So of course, Melody did not ask for child support, as you guys may know. When she divorced Martell, she did not ask for child support. They kept everything as it was prior to them being divorced. I mean, separated or whatnot. They had the 1 week on, 1 week off, which is what they still have now. She did not ask him for child support because he did this whole, okay, we're going to be going our separate ways, so please don't do anything to hurt me or hurt my business, which she didn't have no fucking business anyway. But again, so she's been carrying the majority of the responsibility for the children. Now, their judge, which is Judge Allison S. Austin, all right, at the Madison County Courthouse, their court date, as you guys may know, has been moved to, I think, mid-April, for what I'm told. Now, 5 months ago, the judge ruled and granted that Melody's case would continue, Okay, after Martell pulled another stunt by filing yet another egregious motion, as he always fucking does. Every time it gets closer and closer to the court date, he comes up with something else to file a stupid ass motion. And of course, you know, the courts have to address and or look at these motions. So that's just another thing to push shit out, because Martell is losing his shit because he does not have access to Melody. With him holding on to her through the court system, because he's playing with the court system is what he's doing. He's using the court system to continue to hold on to Melody. So now it's let me get these kids full time so she can pay me. When you can't even take care of them. On your week with the children, Melody's already put it out there that she has to take food for her children when she's with Martell. That's his responsibility, because he don't have to bring food when they're with her. Plus, the nigga's still squatting. Did y'all know that? Of course, y'all know the judge did reprimand Martell as well, okay, for that hearing that they had 5 months ago. All right, Judge Allison Austin, that's who that judge is. And I think Destiny and them have the same, Destiny and LeBerick, I think they have the same judge as well. Now, everybody knows if you have children, you should know how the court system works. In order to take a child from a mother, a parent, okay, you have to be able to prove that said parent is what? Unfit. Is Melody unfit? Melody is not unfit. You got to be able to prove, Martell, in order to take those 4 kids, snatch them away from their mother, their comfort zone, the place that they stay, where she does everything for them. She pays for all of their sporting events. I think they go to private school, I think. I was told. I'm not sure. Okay, those every time you see them, they look well-dressed. They are not malnourished. Those kids are well taken care of. They go on very good vacations with their mother. They just came back from a very good vacation from Virgin Islands. They were doing well. She's taking very good care of those kids in the middle of still doing her businesses. I think she just did another TikTok live. So he's watching all this shit. And he's like, none for me? No, nigga, none for you. Because had you stopped cheating and had you not gone out and had another child outside of the marriage, you could have been there to reap those benefits. So and then too, let's not forget about the fact that he wanted to take the kids' money as well. Y'all remember he was going out the sugar mama's line. So since he couldn't get that money, I don't want the kids on TV because Melody has the kids, and any money that they make coming from the show, it goes to her. No. Melody has an account set up for her children where their money that they earn go into. She don't need their money. She doesn't need their money. Any money that they earn, all of her children have their own businesses. So any money that they make go into their account. So why, as a greedy ass father who should be providing for them, why are you taking from them? They may want to go to college. Have you put money aside for college fund? No, because you don't have no money for fucking food. It's sad. It's a sad situation. But then you fix your mouth to take your ass to the courts and ask for child support by way of having full custody when you can't take care of yourself. That's selfish to take them from their comfort zone to put them in a space to where they're struggling like you. You're sitting back, what they call it, squatting in that little Airbnb that you're staying in. I remember Melody was saying, and I think she mentioned it on TV when she said that Martell continues to move from home to home to home. He can't stay anywhere because he don't really have his money, I guess, to pay his rent or whatever. So he has to keep moving. Now, this last place that he's staying in, of course, the judge had to let him know during the time that they were going through which they've been going through the court battle, but the judge had to let him know, you got to have a stable environment if you want to keep custody and visitation with your kids. You cannot move every other month because every time you move, you have to report your location. So it's getting to the point where Martell was just like moving, because everywhere he was going, he could not seem to pay his bills. He's struggling bad, okay? Struggling bad, all right? So Martell doesn't have, like I said, the necessities that's needed to take care of the children full time, but he's hoping that he can get the judge to snatch the kids from Melody so that he can then get child support for each child, which is 4, okay? He done thought about this shit. Now, let's not forget about Martell's constant behavior and ignoring the court orders. Okay, no corporal punishment, at which he continued to do that. You're not supposed to spank the kids. He was still doing it. That was ordered by the courts after they took the kids for 56 days. The psych evaluation that they're saying he still has not gotten and is getting closer to the time for him to be going back to court. So you are still ignoring court orders and what they're telling you that you have to do in order to be in compliance with the courts. You've not done it. Okay, I feel like he won't get that psych evaluation because they're gonna find something, and he gonna know his ass ain't gonna be getting shit then. All right, we already know he's on probation. We already know that you were found guilty. Like, let's not forget all of that. All right, he was supposed to do therapy with Tank after the 56 days where they were taken away from him because he drew blood from Tank from hitting him. I think they said with a back scratcher, and he drew blood. So Melody, of course, had to report that. The guardian that lied him and everybody got involved, of course, decided that Martell would not have custody of the children for 56 days. He did this whole rant and rave. You took my kids away for 56 days? I'm their father. I can't see my kids. No, nigga. Because you're abusive. The courts are doing what they're supposed to do. You should not be around the children. If you're that angry, shout out to the 1,000, over 1,000 watching me right now. If you're that angry where you have to put your hands on someone, especially children, to where you drawing blood, nigga, you got a problem. And we know you put hands on people because we done saw Ariana face, allegedly. Okay? We're going to get into it here in a second. Let me go ahead and pull up this this post that I pulled up where we get ready to read why I feel like Martell should not or will not. Let's say will not, because I don't think the nigga gonna succeed at getting no fucking full custody. All right, let's read this shit. I think I read it to you guys before, but let's refresh your memory. All right, let's refresh your memory. Shout out to the Sun, the U.S. Sun rather. All right, let's read this. Nasty divorce, love and marriage, Huntsville's Martell Hope ordered to undergo psych evaluation after ex accuses him of abusing the kids. All right. Melody Holt has dragged her ex back to court with new shocking allegations. Let's get into this shit. Martell, who is 42 years old, and Melody's divorce battle has gotten even more nasty as Melody, who is 38 years old, has grown more concerned about his alleged erratic behavior and inappropriate treatment of their children, the same four that he's trying to get full custody of. Look at this nigga. You think because he put on a suit that validates him. Nigga, you still fucking under that suit, you ain't shit. Okay? You ain't shit with it on. But under that suit, nigga, you ain't nobody. You look the way you look right here because of Melody Cherie, nigga. We saw the pictures before Melody came into your life. Oh, we saw the pictures, nigga. You want shit to look at. But let's continue because I'm so tired of women. And it's always the pick-me's. Oh, he's so fine. Martell ain't shit. And he know he ain't. Okay? Let's continue, though. Now, as of December 14th of 2023, the court has ordered Martell to undergo a psychological evaluation after the Mama 4 filed a motion demanding that he submit to a psychiatric examination and evaluation ahead of their trial in April. Of course, you know that continues to keep being pushed back. Every time it gets close, he keeps pushing it back. Now, according to Alabama court documents exclusively obtained by the Sun, shout out again to them, Melody informed the court that the mental, psychological, and emotional stability of the father is at issue. The filing states that based on their father's recent erratic behavior at the minor children's school, see, he can't go back to school no more either, because he went up there to go try to do lunch, and they told him, get the fuck out of here. No, nigga. He got up there yelling and carrying on and caused a scene. So now the school have told Martell he cannot come back up to the school. Now, practice, you that crazy at practice too, and other public spaces or places rather, as well as his inappropriate, unhinged, and erratic behavior towards the mother and the minor children. Y'all hear this? A thorough and complete mental examination and evaluation of the father is essential to the court's decision regarding important issues in the case regarding child custody and visitation. Y'all hear this? Now, she argued that his actions are detrimental to the physical, emotional, and mental well-being of the children and fears that the children have already suffered emotional damage as a result of Martell's irate and erratic behavior. Y'all know Melody's children are in therapy because of the things that they've endured and are seen during the separation of Melody and Martell, as well as through the process of the divorce. Okay, the kids are always in a different mindset when they come back from being with Martell for an entire week because he's so militant and he's so, he takes his anger out on the children. He's so militant. Y'all don't need to play, go in there and read that type. They're children. They're children. He was saying on one of the videos, on one of his lives, they were saying, Dad, we want to put together this, I think it was a dollhouse, a dream house or something. Y'all need to just go in there, pick up a book and read. Like, they're not allowed to be children around him. because he's miserable. So he wants everyone to be miserable because he's miserable. Melody won't take him back. So every time the kids come over, he take the anger out on them because he knows they're going to go back and tell her. And that's going to hurt her. So he's hurting her by way of the children. Let's continue. Now, in the same filing, she claimed that Sheree Whitfield's ex, okay, which we already found out that was a lie, continued to use corporal punishment against their minor children. The judge had already ordered him not to do any more corporal punishment after the situation happened with Tank, where he got the children taken away for 56 days. Now, she gave an example that on December the 11th of 2023, he allegedly threatened to tear them up once their divorce case is over, referring to their minor kids, and said in a separate filing from December the 14th that he even offered to allow the children to be on the television show Love and Marriage Huntsville if he could use corporal punishment in the future. So listen, if you let the kids back, I will let the kids back on TV. This is what he telling Melody. I'm gonna break it down. I'll let the kids be back on TV if you let me whoop them. What kind of shit is that? What kind of mindset is that? Now, you don't want the kids to be on TV, and your reasoning for that is they're young and you want their identities not to be tainted, and you don't want your kids on TV. You want them to be normal children. But then you turn around and give her I'm sorry, y'all. Then you turn around and say, oh, the kids can be back on TV if you let me beat them. Whatever happened to you wanting to protect their identities? Because that's what originally why you said you didn't want them on TV. But now they can be on there if you can beat them. That's some fucked up shit. Now, it says that the former couple have 4 children together, okay? We already know the kids, Mariah, Milani, and Martell, okay? Which is Tank. The TV personality is also the father of another child, which y'all know is Knox, okay? He has 1,000 names. We ain't gonna go through all of them. With a woman who has been identified as his mistress, Ariana Curry. You guys know about that. All right. So even though the ex's divorce was initially finalized in March of 2021, we in 2025, they still fighting. They still fighting. Mel's still fighting for her freedom after 2021. March of 2021, their divorce was finalized. This is what? March 19th of 2025. And they're still going back and forth to court. This shit is crazy. Said that they went back to court the following year to modify their custody agreement. Okay. Said although everything was thought to be resolved, Melody filed a new petition in July of 2023 to modify legal custody and the visitation schedule, mainly due to Martell's alleged mental and emotional abuse of the minor children. See, the mental and emotional, you ain't got it up here to watch the kids. You really don't. Says in the filing obtained by U.S. Sun, the Behind the Man host claimed that her ex continued to use corporal punishment that is excessive and abusive towards the minor children, including but not limited to choking, grabbing, punching the minor son. Okay, Martell work out, so he don't know his strength. You see how small little skinny Tank is? Punching the minor son, hitting all the children, pulling and twisting them. This is what those kids go through when they go to his house. The father has refused to follow the court order, and as he has stopped therapy, you hear that, between him and his minor son. So he was ordered to therapy, as I just told you guys. He was ordered to go to therapy with Tank after he abused him and drew blood, and they had to take the kids for 56 days. So the judge ordered him to go to therapy to rebuild his relationship and trust with Tank, and he stopped therapy and has yet to go back. Yeah. But you want them full time. So the filing continued. Okay, so the father continues to incorporate corporal punishment on the minor children, that they only want to see their father if he will stop hitting them. So the kids only want to go over there unless he agrees to stop hitting them. Okay, and guess who be sitting back watching that shit? Ariana, because she be over there with her daughter and Knox. And y'all, I always ask, where does Knox get all that hitting and violence from? He's seeing it from his father. Kids do what they see. The kids are like, Mom, we don't want to go over there until daddy, agree to stop hitting us. But unfortunately, the court system, which is very flawed, Alabama court system is flawed, I'm starting to see. Because how is it that all these motions are filed and all of this is known that he's doing this to the children, and you guys are still making them go over there 1 week on, 1 week off? It's hell. They got to be there for a week. Imagine being abused, okay? Imagine being abused in a situation where you're being abused. Being there one day and being hollered at and not enough food, and you got to be around the side chick, the person that broke up your family. Then you got to be around Knox, who's fighting, constantly hitting. We already saw him doing that to Sugar Mama. So imagine being there one day. They're there a whole week, guys, having to deal with this mess with them. And Martell sit back and let the shit happen. Because where was Martell in the video when Knox was doing this to Sugar Mama? Sugar Mama was just sitting there. We didn't even see Martell. So this is what the children are having to go through. And they were also talking about Ariana's daughter was also bullying the kids as well. So she shouldn't even be around the kids. If I was Melody, I would file something through the courts to say that Ariana and her children should not be around my children because they've been known to bully my children, and show them the video where Knox was doing this to a Sugar Mama. That's how you got to do that shit. She wouldn't be around my kids, period, bitch. Never. Now, in addition, she gave examples of some of the threats, including reportedly saying that he will knock them out. You're a father. You have daughters. So you're training them that this is how a man, because a father is a girl's first love. Let's go ahead and break that shit down. All right? A father, let me say it again. A father is a girl's first love. A father is the first person, the first man to show a young girl how she's supposed to be loved by a man, by a boy. So now you're teaching them that any man they meet thereafter should put hands on them to show that they love them. Because when you beat them and you mistreat them and threaten to knock them out, then you turn around and hug them, they think, okay, this is normal behavior. Okay? Kind of like Ike Turner did. Okay? Kind of how Ike Turner did when he would beat Tina up and then bring her all these fucking roses. I'm sorry. That shit. Martell is training his daughters. But thank God Melody got him in therapy. Okay? But he's training his daughters that that's how a man is supposed to treat them. Be aggressive towards them. And just because they come back and hug them and say, I'm sorry, that shit is okay. Fuck that. All right. So apart from being concerned about the children's mental well-being, she said that she's concerned about Martell's mental stability since he continues to relocate. Didn't I just tell y'all that? Has violated previous court orders and has even threatened to distribute a sex tape that the parties created during their marriage. We already know he's already been found guilty of that, harassing communications, and what was the other? DV third degree, okay? He's already been found guilty. He's currently on probation for that right now as we speak. He's not to have any contact with Melody Cherie unless it has to do with the children. We found out he broke that agreement and had to go back to court and file a motion towards that. So now he can't have any contact towards Melody at all. All right. He just keep violating shit. That's why I said, what is going on with the Alabama court system? Every time he violates, it should be a, seriously. Like, why does he keep getting off? I don't understand it. Alabama is flawed as fuck. All right, so given all of this, she requested that the court only allow him daytime visits with the kids until he enrolls in therapy and anger management. He got a lot of anger, y'all. We've seen him blow up on TV. So imagine how scary that could be to the children. When he get into that mode, because y'all saw how he scream and holler. When he get mad, Martell goes off. So imagine the kids who are already scared of him. When he get into that mode, they probably like this, like, because he screams to the top of his lungs when he get mad. Y'all see how he was yelling at Melody on TV? You lying! You lying! He be like that. So imagine the kids who are already afraid. They're like this, like shaking and like on guard. Ooh, Jesus, protect those kids, Lord. All right, so Martell responded to Melody's filing 4 months later in November and also filed a counterclaim against her. So he know he be on the bullshit, but when she files something, just because he want to be on his get back, he'll go file something, knowing that it's egregious as fuck. All right, so instead of addressing the motivational speaker specific corporal punishment claims, he instead claimed that she is the one who willfully and contemptuously violated the order by spanking the minor child, which we all know to be Sugar Mama. So now he on that shit. Oh, you gonna talk to me about doing corporal punishment, but she popped Sugar Mama. Did she draw blood from Sugar Mama? Because you drew blood from Tank. Okay? Yeah. Y'all know Sugar Mama a little sassy. I don't see nothing wrong with that right there. But when you pick up an object and blam, and then your child leaking, that's not the same, Martell. So Martell he's like a female. He likes to tit for tat. Oh, you gonna get me here? Oh, I got some on you here. Oh, I got a video over here because you know he on that video shit too. He like the video shit. So, oh, you did this too? Oh, okay. So I got this right here. You gonna file this? Okay, I'm gonna file this. So it's a back and forth. Because he's always seemed to be in competition with a female in some type of way. Martell loved to argue and fight with females. Like Melody told him at the reunion, you don't have that energy for Ken. Ken just said this to you. Why you didn't say something to Ken? Oh, because I don't have an issue with him. Of course you don't. Because a nigga like to fight with women. But let's continue. He ain't gonna have that energy towards no man. He real sassy with women though. He ain't ran up on the right one. All right, but so he also said that she filed a modification in bad faith and with unclean hands, explaining that she has continuously filed frivolous, untrue motions so that she may be in control of all decisions regarding the minor children. They live with her full time, right? Okay. You don't have no money to do nothing, right? She's paying for their schooling, their hair to get done, their clothes, trips, food, like you name it. Everything that deals with them, you don't pay any child support, so shut the fuck up. That's what I would tell you, okay? Until you start counting out that money every month for child support, shut the fuck up, Martell, okay? You don't pay child support for none of your kids. You don't pay nothing for Ariane. You feel like because you go over there and pay her $2 light bill that you doing some shit. Nigga, sit back, okay? That's what I would tell you. Fuck out of here. All right, so the OnStar goes on to accuse Melody of violating the agreement of not filming their children and also posting about them on social media. Now, if you guys notice, we do get to see the kids, but it's by way of someone else. Melody herself cannot post them. And she's had a lot of moments that are celebratory moments that she would love to post her children. We can hear them in the background, but we can't see them when it comes to her and her children. That's sad because we see Knox all the time on fucking social media. And that's the shit I don't get. How is it that you want to protect your children's image over here, but over here, he on the damn internet all the fucking time? That's your child too. So why are there separate rules for your 5 children? The 4 over here got to be under this militant bullshit, but over here, Knox just fancy free and wild and doing what the fuck he want to do. He on the internet on this shit here. In every fucking picture, but over here we get to just hear the kids versus seeing them because you on your bullshit and mad because Melody left you. Let's see. He claimed her bringing them into the spotlight has financial gain since she believes it to be the best interest of the children to be filmed as it would provide them economic opportunities. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? So you don't want your children to be great because you can't be. You don't want them to be great because you want to be able to dip into their money because you can't earn your own. That's some selfish bullshit. Now, in her December response, Melody denied his frivolous accusations in reference to the spanking and for the economic opportunities that she said that she believes in affording the children with every opportunity that is beneficial and for the children and aiding their success in their life. Now, until their April trial, the court has offered the former couple to attempt to resolve their issues through mediation. They tried mediation. Of course, you guys heard Melody say that shit did not work. Martell was like, nope. He don't give a fuck. He ain't agreeing to nothing. Why? Because Melody won't take him back. Until she say, okay, Martell, let's just drop this damn divorce. Let's try to work this shit out again. He is going to fight her on everything regarding the children, regarding visitation, regarding their schooling. Like he was even saying he want to move the kids from this school to another school to be closer to him. Why? Why disturb their flow to better suit you? Nigga, you don't have a fucking job. You don't have shit going on. The kids are acclimated where they are with their teachers, their friends, and everything else. They're in an environment that they're familiar with. Why remove them from a familiar environment that's working for them to be closer to you? Because you don't want to get your ass up and drive. Oh, I'm sorry, because you ain't got no gas money to drive. Oh, it's far. That's far. Okay, you chose that. You chose to move further from your children out of anger. So now you're arguing with the courts about how far somewhere is for you to have to drive to do what you need to do. The U.S. Sun has reached out to Melody and Martell's attorneys for comment. Of course, no comment, because if they're in the middle of a court arrangement, they can't really speak like that. So after all of this went down in court, news broke that Martell was arrested for third-degree DV and harassment on January 9th of 2024. That was last year. Now, according to TMZ, shout out to them, he had a warrant out for his arrest after allegedly sending harassing communications to his accuser, which is Melody Cherie, who has not been identified. We know it's Melody Cherie, that dated back to August of 2022. This shit been going on. What is this, 2025? You've been acting a fucking fool since 2022, nigga. So it said that he was booked into Madison County Sheriff's Office and was released about 3 hours later after posting bond. He shouldn't have got a bond. Shouldn't have got a bond, but he did. And I feel like he knows some people inside that kind of helped him get a bond, okay? His publicist, don't know why he got one because he ain't got shit going on, told the media outlet at the time, Martell Holt adamantly denies any intentional harm or harassment towards the accuser, which is Melody Cherie. So then why send her a I'm sorry 1,000 times text message? Why do that? Why do that? Why send Melody Cherie a text message when you weren't even supposed to be contacting her anyway, because the court said no contact, but you send her a text message saying, I'm sorry 1,000 times. What are you sorry for? But then you have your publicist put out a statement saying that you adamantly deny any intentional harm or harassment towards her when you are found guilty, as of now, for harassment, communications, and DV in 3rd degree. Okay? Yeah. The math ain't mathing, but let's continue. We believe that these allegations are the result of a misunderstanding. No. And we are confident that the legal process will ultimately vindicate Mr. Holt. I doubt it, because he's already found guilty, and now he has a jury trial coming up at which he's asked to be found guilty again and be sent to fucking jail, because it is a crime to send out any type of sexually or explicit pictures or anything of such of a that's against the law. And they're putting out tougher laws for people who do that shit too. So if you get mad at somebody and send out a naked picture of somebody, yeah, that's your ass. Okay, that shit ain't funny no more. Of course, I ain't taking that shit light no more. You do that shit if you want to. Okay. All right. So Martell remains committed to being a devoted father. Here we go. That shit. Being a devoted father and maintaining a positive and healthy co-parenting relationship with Miss Rogers, honey, and Miss Curry. You went upside her head too, for the well-being of their children. Oh, okay. Now it's the well-being of the children. Anything for Selena's. All right. That's what that nigga on. But let's continue. Let's see. Let me get back to my main screen, child. Let's stop sharing. So y'all hear what the children have gone through and what they're going through with their father? A hot mess, Jesus. All right. So we know about the kids taken away for 56 days. All right. We know about the social media rants and threats that Martell has done as well towards Melody. All right. To where Melody has also since then had to get security for her protection and her children because of Martell's stalking, harassment, and aggressive antics. We know about that, right? We know about that. I'm sorry. With my whistle, all this talking. All right. Of course, you guys know Martell has physically, mentally, financially abused the children and tried to abuse Melody as well. And we see that he's not fit. He is physically, mentally, and financially not fit to have his kids full time. He just not. He's not. He's not. Martell is seeking full custody for financial reasons because he's struggling. We know that. Okay. I already told you guys that he's squatting in the current Airbnb that he's currently staying in right now. Okay. Melody, of course, y'all know, has aired Martell out as to say that he don't be paying his rent, which I already told you guys, and that he has to move repeatedly, which is against the court's order because he's ordered to stay in one location and report his said address or wherever he's staying to the court so that they will be able to know where he is. Of course, he has to do that now that he's on probation. You can't move somewhere and be unattended and unknown, or they not know your location, especially when you're under probation. So maybe you might want to keep squatting. I mean, maybe you want to keep squatting, because if you move and you not give your probation officer an update of your location, then that's going to be a violation. The ass going to be already locked the fuck up. So I kind of low-key want him to do that shit. I kind of low-key want Martell to move and don't tell nobody, because it's time for this nigga to be in jail. Like, for real. I don't know why the courts just don't lock him up, because he's just done. He violated everything they've asked him to do, and everything that they've ordered him to do, he's not done. So it's getting to the point now where I feel like Alabama court system got to get a little more smarter. I don't know if he knows or sleeping with somebody in the system. I don't know, allegedly, because it's unheard of for a person to continue to keep getting off when they don't follow specific court orders. Like, it's simple, nigga. If they tell you to do therapy with your son after you done abuse him, nigga, go do it. But when a person does not want to be better for themselves or for them children or for their children, then this is the type of shit that happens. And when you can keep manipulating people, keep firing your attorneys when it's almost time for the court time to come up, so that you can continue to keep pushing shit out and you know, making it lag through the court system so you can continue to have access to Melody. And that's all he's doing. He don't want this shit to be over. As long as they're still in court back and forth with this situation between the revenge piece situation, because he got 2 court cases with her and the child custody case. As long as they can keep continuing this, then he, at some point in time, in his crazy mind, he still has access to Melody. He knows that once this child custody case is over and once this revenge piece situation is over, she don't really got to fuck with him no more. She really don't have to fuck with him anymore. I think he enjoys seeing her in court. I think he probably sits and stares at her when they go to court. I think he does in his crazy mind. I think he sits there the entire time that they're in court and just because y'all saw how he was doing when they had Nell and Chris's vow renewal. When Melody walked in, it was creepy as hell. I was like, what the fuck is wrong with this nigga? Like he sat there as soon as Melody walked in, he watched her come down the aisle. He watched her sitting down, and the entire time this was him. And had this weird, really weird pedo smile on his face while he was staring at her. And it was a crazy type of smile. Did y'all not see that? I said, this is crazy. That's that crazy smile. Like, I want to fuck you up. If these cameras won't hit, I could get away. I believe if Martell could do something to Melody and get away with that shit, I think he would do it. That's just how much hate he has for her. Okay? We buying that shit, though. In the name of Jesus, all right? No, you will not. I feel like that nigga could do that. Because he did make a statement one time that something, if she ain't here no more. I was like, hold up. I caught that shit. Because y'all know I don't miss nothing. Niggas say, if she ain't here no more, I'll get the kids and I'll raise them. I was like, were you trying to say right there that you would rather her not be here, that you got some type of policy or something? That's what it sounded like to me, that you got some type of policy, hidden policy or something on this lady. And you going, almost, or try to make the shit look like an accident because I don't saw enough crime shows. Because y'all always know. Somebody always wind up unalive when they're in the middle of a child custody case. Think about that shit. I've seen enough first 48s and I almost got away with it shows. When they're in the middle of a child custody case and it looked like somebody getting ready to lose, think about that shit. It's always the one that's about to lose that shit to go and do something and feel like, okay, if they're not here anymore, then I automatically win, then I get the kids. That's his mentality. I feel like that's his mentality. And now that he's back on the whole, I want the kids full time, it's kind of giving me creepy vibes. It's giving me creepy vibes. I ain't lying to you. Because even Ariane, let's go ahead. If y'all been following these phone calls between Ariane and AL, blogger AL, Ariane said that Melody needs to have the children full time. So even she's starting to see inconsistencies in Martell unraveling and being crazy as fuck. We'll say it that way. Even she's seeing things because he's been acting very crazy and erratic towards her. Okay. So that situation is kind of fucked up as well. So even Ariane, who don't even like Melody, who has no type of allegiance to her whatsoever, even she said that Melody needs to get full custody of the children. And she said that she's tired of carrying the weight for Martell with those kids. He makes her feel obligated. Like he told Tasha K in the interview about Ariane, he's not in love with her, but she's got work to do. Meaning the only reason you have her around is to watch your children, cook for your children, take care of your children. And a lot of times I'm hearing that he be out with other women and she'll be watching them. So that's just how much dedication she is. But I feel like she's getting tired of that because I feel like she was only doing that in order to get closer to him and show her loyalty towards him. So at the end of the day, I feel like, what the fuck? Like, who is that stupid? Who is that stupid to put themselves in a situation as such in order to watch somebody else's kids when you got two of your own, one of which who definitely needs your attention because he has very bad behavior problems? This girl is still running behind Martell after a whole decade, you guys. And the situation and circumstance has not gotten any better. Meanwhile, you're dealing with you guys having legal issues. She just recently came out and said that Martell made her make a statement about something about him putting hands on her because, of course, he doesn't want his image to be tainted. And that's why he's doing the shit that he's doing to taint Melody's image, to make himself look like he's better than her and that she's just this person out here who ain't shit that done all this stuff to him when he's really the one doing all the shit. It's crazy. It's crazy. But that's the word on the street that he's filed something to get full custody of those children. And I don't see the courts doing it because of all the things that's led up to where they are now. Of course, what he's done to the children. Of course, Bfst had to get involved with the children being abused and all the things that we heard him making them eat soap, hot sauce. Y'all saw the pictures that he put up of Sugar Mama when she was sick. Like, that was inappropriate. Of course, the DV third degree harassing communications. The fact that he's on probation right now. The fact that they've already had to take the children for 56 days because of his abuse towards his son. The fact that he refuses to repair his relationship with his son, the bullying, the hitting, the twisting, the choke, all of those things the court take into consideration. And then the fact that you still have to prove that their mother is unfit. And I don't think he's going to be able to do that. If anything, he's unfit. That's just how I feel. But that is our show. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please do not forget to hit the like button. 1,034 people watching me right now. Thank y'all so much for coming over. All right. Thank y'all so much for coming over. But thank you. Thank you to my mods, Bill Wilson, KBR, Tyra, and Scorpion Miss. Thank you to my backup mods, Rose Armstead and Truth TV Podcast. You guys do an awesome job. Thank y'all for keeping the trolling down. Okay, we ain't been seeing no trolling, so thank y'all. Thank you so much to the content creators that stopped by Truth TV Podcast. Thank you, Sunny Days. Thank you, Purple Unicorn, Deary Talk Show, Miss Hills, ATL, Boss Lady, Ring Girlfriend Chronicles, and Chronicles of Kim K. All right, love seeing her. Do we have any more mods? Let me know. Mods, let me know. Do we have any other content creators that stopped by the channel today to support? Yes, honey. Do you have any more? Say great show, Caramel and Joy. Thank you so much. I hope y'all got a nice little laugh and gag. Y'all gonna always laugh when you come over here and you're gonna get tea as well. All right. You're gonna always have a good time. Says Caramel, have a great afternoon. Yes, I'm gonna try to hit y'all again a little bit later, but I got some work to do, child. So Snatch by Diego, thanks for stopping by. That's the homie. All right. Shout out to Snatch by Diego with his crazy self. I mean that in a good way. That's it. Nobody else. All right, so we're gonna get out of here. Okay, please like the video, share the video, and subscribe to the channel if you've not done so. Okay, thank y'all so much, honey. 1,034 of y'all in here today. Yes, God, honey, we bring the girls to the yard and the boys. So thank y'all. If nothing else, honey, let's go.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway. And in the driveway is a nice range. Cause I grind through the climb, I invite pain. You'll never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief. They'll deceive with the negativity, but I just slide right by that energy. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. You got a mind, but even that could change. You could flip the gray matter like some batter in your brain. That's why I say, fake it till you make it A. And if you play that game, then you just might make a change. Rearrange all the bad to okay. Take the worst thoughts saying, turn them to a game. Take the best thoughts saying, put them on display. On repeat in your brain till you're feeling no more pain. Never slow yourself down.